Hi. Hello. Oh.
Okay, now
What's what?
Live. Okay, good. Yes.
We are live.
Okay, I'm Veronica Schultz.
And I'm Stephanie Schultz, and we are the Mother-Son Duo. Yeah. All right, so I need to figure out. There we go. Yay. So now we're getting comments on here and there and other. Well, yay. Why is this up? All right. So we are going live on here, so people on YouTube can see what we're doing, and we're going live on here, so you guys can see what we're doing. And yeah.
Oh, Carrie said she just got a YouTube notification too.
That's awesome. So I'm going to have Mr. Poopy Butthole with me today. This is my Mr. Poopy Butthole, and he represents the ego. I've been using Mr. Poopy Butthole for almost all day.
So, each one of you guys have you guys gotten yourself an ego representation too?
Ego. Everybody needs to get a Mr. Poopy Butthole, so every time that they're like, you're like, oh, aren't you going to share it?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you going to let everybody else share it?
Yeah, could you guys share? Let me see.
So exit out so you can share it to a group. Or you could share it to a group right there, right? Live workers, live feeds.
Let's write a message.
Oh.
Join us for live card.
So we got one viewer on YouTube. Hi, one viewer on YouTube. And hello, 6 viewers on Facebook. So we got you, and we got you, and we got you. Oh, yeah. This is so wonderful. And if you guys can't figure out how to comment on YouTube, you have to have the YouTube app to see it. So it's the YouTube app, and at the very bottom is going to be Top Chats, if you guys can see it. No, you guys can't see it. Well, at the very bottom it says Top Chat. You press that, and then you can start commenting. So, yeah, same thing with you guys. Same thing with you guys. Don't want to leave you guys out. You guys have to have the YouTube app. You guys also have to have an account. And then you just press Top Chat at the very bottom. Top Chat. Top Chat. Top Chat. Top Chat. You guys can see it. Oh, well. No one can see what I'm doing. Ooh.
Lightworkers live feed, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Yes. So we are not doing card readings. We are doing storytellings.
With the cards.
Oh, yeah. Live card storytellings, guys. Oh, yeah. So we are actually going to be making some videos very soon. And it's going to be so lovely. Oh, someone just commented, Jack. Hi, I'm sitting here with my mom, Carrie Maiden. We love watching you. Hi. Hi, Jackie Maiden. Oh, Carrie's your mom? Hi, Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Oh, this is so funny. So for everybody that's new, that doesn't know, this is Mr. Poopy Butthole, and Mr. Poopy Butthole represents the ego. So every time that you think about the ego, this is what? Shit. Because ego represents shit. Reason being is if you go outside and you shovel shit, shit gets what? Gets heavy. So it gets heavy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Nog. If you guys have groups you can share it in, that would be great too, because we have some people have messaged us and said, well, no, that's a different conversation. Okay, so we've talked to, on some of our massive life shift consults, we've asked people, where did they find us? And a couple of them said, because so-and-so shared this in a group, I saw the video and immediately was attracted to his energy and his laugh. So I tuned in and loved you guys. So a group sharing is just amazing also, you guys.
Maybe I shouldn't have Mr. Poopy Butthole on the whole time because people get offended. Oh my God, he is not serious about house card readings. You'd be surprised.
You know what? We should do a short class on how to communicate in YouTube. Because Carrie just said, I can't figure out how to communicate on YouTube, so I'll stick to Facebook.
I'll stick to Facebook.
But we want you guys to be comfortable with it because we're not going to always be on Facebook. We're going to be in YouTube, and we want you to be able to join us there. So Steph and I will talk about planning that and doing a screen share if we can, so you guys can see.
Carrie made it. She said, Jackie and I are the mother-daughter duo.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We love it. And Mesa's over here on our YouTube.
Yay! Well, that works well for Mesa.
Mm-hmm.
Every
Yes,
time
it does.
Mesa gets on Facebook,
It's like,
cuts out our...
cut.
And she's like, what they say? What they say? What they say? And Lizzie says, I'm in both. Laugh out loud. Hey, Deanne.
So is it like lagging you one and lagging in the other, and they're both like saying things at different times? Yeah, it does on here. See? They're both totally different.
Which one is more present time?
More present time.
Probably YouTube, right?
Yeah, YouTube. YouTube is so much better than Facebook because YouTube's all about videos.
Let's see which one does this first. Oh,
Facebook.
no, Facebook did it first.
Oh, wow. Oh, interesting. Hi, Nora. Hi, Annalie.
Yeah, Facebook is more present time.
Oh, interesting. Yes, it does.
Yeah. That is interesting.
That is very interesting. Okay, I've been shuffling those cards for a while. Those are completely empty. Oh, yes. All right.
Should I invite Stefan to our live?
Stefan? Oh, maybe he wanted to join. You never know. So I'm like going like this every time I'm talking. So I'm saying, well, it's good for an ADD person. Hey! I got ADHD.
Stefan, you're so amazing.
I am super hyper and I love attention. So yes. ADHD. There you go. That's me.
Okay, so who are we pulling for first?
I don't know, but I know Mr. Poopy is getting hot. He's getting real hot.
Yeah, I bet.
Whew, he's hot. Shit is hot.
Heavy and hot.
Heavy hot.
At least when it first comes out, and then it's cold.
I know, right? No,
Cold and hard.
wait, what? No, when it first comes out, it's hot.
Oh, when it's hot, and then when it stays up for a while, it's cold and hard.
It gets hard, and sometimes it turns white.
So
it either
true.
comes out yellow, or it comes out watery, or chunky and nutty. Hey, corn. You can poop out corn and eat it all over again.
Oh my God, Stefan.
And people won't know.
Good.
Oh, dear me.
I remember having jokes and conversations like that with my family, my parents, brother and sister, and my mom would be like, that is not good dinner conversation.
Then what is? Mesa, what do you mean? Haha, must be a Leo. What, Mr. Poopy Butthole, a Leo? I don't know.
I'm a Leo.
Oh, yeah, she's the Leo. I'm the Scorpio with Taurus rising sun. Rising sun, a Taurus rising sun, and then a Pisces moon. Ooh. Oh, I am bad.
Okay, I'm still inviting people.
Still inviting? You're still inviting. All right, so who should we do first?
Oh, I asked you that.
You choose first. I'm the one that's always choosing first.
Oh, well, can you wait till I'm done sharing?
No.
Oh,
so we changed the name, as you can see, from card readings, because everyone's using card readings, and to storytellings, because that's what I do.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you know, I'm not sure that that's like super. I'm not sure that that is super clear. So if you guys have like an idea on how we can express his storytelling through cards, that would be really great. I want to make a banner just with him on it for his storytelling, and I'm going to make him look all magician-y with cards floating in front of him.
And this.
I'm pretty good with Photoshop.
Maybe I should probably have it backwards. Hufflepuff. I belong in Hufflepuff. I huffle and I puffle.
Oh my goodness.
Mesa said, you like attention, Stefan. I'm a Taurus with Libra moon and Pisces rising. Ooh.
And what does that mean, Mesa?
Well, she's a Taurus. And you know what Tauruses are?
No.
They're very headstrong, stand fast, and yeah, they're very loyal. But if you get on their bad side, they will ram you with their horns. And then the Pisces have it's the two fish. So 2 different personalities. So technically, she has 3 personalities. There's a stand strong, stand fast. Then there's the major bitch, and then there's a slow bitch. But they're very.
Oh,
you better watch out though. They might kill you.
I accidentally sent an invite to one of my Christian friends.
Oh well.
They may not like that.
Let's see what type of card that they got. You need more friends. You need...
Okay, I'm done sharing. Let's see. Oh, we got 16 people on.
I know, right? We got a lot of people. Hi, lots of people. 50 people. It went down a person.
Oh, it did?
We got a popper.
Huh?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oh, this is way too much love for me.
Okay.
So, who first?
Yeah.
Hi, Steven. Hi, Emily.
Hi, everyone. How many people we got on YouTube?
We got 2. We got
viewers?
Mesa and Jackie Maiden.
Oh, we need to do better than that.
Does Stefan have a story to tell me?
Cheryl Gordon, have we read for her yet? Is she new? Cheryl Gordon, are you new? Right here.
I remember her last name Gordon, but
then have we read for Jackie Maiden?
I don't think we've read for
Red. Okay.
I don't think we have.
Let's do Jackie. Oh, and then we'll do Cheryl next because she says, nope, haven't read me. So good.
It makes me mud. Makes you mud? What do you mean it makes you mud?
Oh, Maida. Yay. She's working on her book. She sent me a picture of her preliminary book. I'm so excited. I love it.
Oh,
you guys, wow. When she sends it out, I mean, when it's published, I will let everyone know so you can check it out because, oh my God, I'm so impressed. It's amazing. Let's see. Morgan Light says your readings have seriously saved me. Many thanks. You're so welcome. I know we're getting that a lot because these readings, they really go deep into what's happening, what you need to focus on.
It actually taps into your guides too, and they go through the cards. They go, "You should do it like this."
Yeah, so please share into groups, share on your timeline, invite people. We will do 2 new ones because I already said we would, and then we'll do someone we normally do, one of our fans, and then we'll do a new one. But if there are no new people, then we will just do all of our fans. No lists, but if you want to be read now without possible, without the being, the chance of getting picked.
Being the chance, not being having a chance, but be the chance.
Yes. You can get read right away by sending the love offering, and that's to www.paypal.me/journeyawakens. And we're asking for, hang on, let me see what the post says. 35 to 40. Plus, you get a bigger reading.
It's literally a big story.
Yeah, we spend quite a bit of time with you.
All right, so Jackie made it. Hey, it's my maiden. Can you find me this one? Ooh, Lover's Quarrels. No. I think it is like After Dark or something.
And this is for
Jackie.
Okay. Thank you for sharing, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my goodness, we're so appreciative.
Much love.
Positive or negative? Both?
So
there's really not a negative.
No, right now you're entering into a new phase. So you got this one with it's a love card, but yeah, it's a love card. So love entering into a new phase. So you are entering into a new phase right now. Just be careful of the honeymoon phase. It says the first blush or honeymoon phase is over. So when that comes to an end of feeling that love from somebody else, do not take it personal. Do not have the vibrations of loneliness. You got the vibrations of loneliness. Lonely.
Now, can this be a friendship or
it could be a friendship,
significant
other. It could be even one of your guides going, hey, I got to move into something else to go get you something. And then you might feel that vibration of loneliness, or you might feel that everything is all up on your shoulders. Do not make that a part of you. Do not put any emotion to it. Everything right now is in the flow. You got the flow card of being in the flow. So as you're in the flow, you might feel like you are in the deep freeze of focusing on the past instead of focusing on the now. So the past is what made you, that does not define you. What you do today is what defines you for what you want to be tomorrow. So as you're in the deep freeze, you need to let that past go to break that deep freeze out to get into the flow of doing what you need to do now, of being in the green man synergy. It's all about the energy that you have. So by having the energy that you have of surrendering to finding your wilderness, to loving yourself, to finding what makes you happy, to be the queen of hope that you know that you are. So as you're the queen of hope, by surrendering to finding your wilderness of what makes you happy, by going into the green man synergy of getting out of that deep freeze, by being in the flow, your guides are saying it's time to join in and let go of the loneliness.
Okay. So hang on, don't put that away. I'm going to give her an activation.
Oh my goodness. She's still here, right?
Jackie, you're still here, right?
Yeah, she said that she's excited.
She posted that a while ago, though.
Well, if she's not, she can go watch it. Okay, so, do you have that there for a reason?
What? No, I was just looking.
Hey, Marty! I've just come on. The first thing I saw was you dancing. Of course.
All right, so Jackie, you're going to get the passion activation. Passion reminds you that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists you in finding the balance within this intensity, moving you from chaos to the calm of its core, where you can let its long-lasting wisdom fill you up. Now, you got the worry card, and so what that tells me is that this activation is going to help you with worry, especially, and the other things associated with worry, anxiety, fear, trepidation, that kind of thing. Okay, so this activation is also going to give you the potential that one could hope for, that anything is possible. Doesn't that sound wonderful? So give yourself permission to receive the activation of passion. And palms up to receive. Jackie kokone yachi shinimiya to koreani. Ayanono yati kika. Hayo to shinimie kokoyani. Ayane kikoyani ashatutoria. Ayanono kiyonononia. Powerful.
Oh, yes.
But I felt tinglies go all the way up my arms. That was, wow. Okay. Thank you, Stephen.
For what?
For waiting to put those away.
Okay, so who's next?
Oh, the new one on here, Cheryl Gordon. No, yes, Cheryl Gordon.
Cheryl Gordon.
Wait, let me just double check. She says hi.
That's where. Yeah, it's Cheryl.
No. Okay, yeah, it's her. Cheryl Gordon. Now, Cheryl, do you want an activation too? I'm assuming you would, but just curious. Would you like one?
Oh, Marty. By the way, this is for everybody as well, that we are doing some massive life shift consults. And they are a gift from our heart to yours. So the website or the link to schedule one is on the page itself. If you guys want to schedule for one.
Now, Steve, we just had one with Steven, and he just posted, thank you for my massive life shift consult. I really got a lot out of it. Worth every penny. Except it was a gift. You didn't pay anything. Yeah.
He paid us with his love.
Yes, just clarification for you guys. We're doing 90 of them as gifts. So we would love it if you just press the link, the www.massivelifeshiftconsult.as.me. It'll take you right over to our calendar, and you can pick a time and a day that suits you, that you're open, that you're home, and spend 30, 45 minutes with us, and see what it's like for us to go really deep with you, with what you want to go deep with. Mm-hmm. Or let us pull the cards and let us go deep that way with you and give you some real value and make a massive life shift for you. It's been beautiful for Stefan and I to do this with people. Just incredible. And the people we're meeting, oh my God, every single one of them has been absolutely amazing. So amazing. Deanne, we would be thrilled. Did it, Marty?
That's wonderful.
Oh. So,
no, I can't be doing this. No, I don't feel that.
Doing for Cheryl, right?
Yeah.
Let me this might help. Okay, so Cheryl, you are getting earth. Your physical experience and your soul balance nurture and enhance each other. And got to watch out for this, the body and soul are out of balance or disconnected. And so the activation you're going to be getting is remembrance.
And Stephen, you can accept someone else's activation as well, and it won't take any of the energy away. So it's okay.
Yes.
It's okay with that.
Yes, that's fine. If you guys want to tune into those activations and they feel they're for you, take them. Absolutely, take them because they're incredible.
What was this one again?
Okay, this one was your physical experience and your soul balance nurture and enhance each other. The body and soul are out of balance or disconnected. And Jackie, she says, wow, that makes so much sense. Thank you so much. I'm in a new relationship. And thank you, Veronica. I felt that go right through me. Yes, Mason, yours is tomorrow. We're so excited.
We are. Oh, all right, so Cheryl Gordon, you get
the ego hat.
Dawn. Say hello to my little friend.
We love our little friend.
Oh, it's an ego. So everything right now is revolving around being out of balance. The reason why you're out of balance right now is because everything is revolving around guilt. You are holding on to the guilt. And what this card says is, I've released my beliefs that no longer assist my soul's path. But you are not releasing it. You are holding on to it. You're holding on to the past, and you're holding on to it tightly. You're not allowing it to go to do what you need to do, and you're not listening. You got the listen card. Now, through the guilt of holding on to the guilt, you have blocked off your ears from being able to listen to what your guides are saying. Your emotions are getting out of control at this time. So now is the time to put your emotions into place and not hold on to it. Because when you hold on to it, it's harder to get into the spirit of place. And the spirit of place is the meditation of going into the fifth dimension. And when you can't go into the fifth dimension because you're holding on to something, it's because you're holding on to something that is negative for you. So now is the time to let this guilt go, and Mr. Poopy Butthole needs to go. So when you let that guilt go, Mr. Poopy Butthole disappears. Now is the time for dream time and creation. Through the dream time of creation, you need to speak your truth. Now is the time to speak your truth and be the queen of pure essence by having that purity around you. When you bring that purity of love, it overcomes that guilt. Now is the time to say, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, and be loving to yourself. Because you've heard the term, do unto others as you want done unto you. Well, Source is saying, do unto yourself how you want me to do unto you, says Source. So how you treat yourself is how the universe is going to treat you. So be the queen of pure essence by speaking your truth through the creations of letting go of your emotions, of walking into the spirit of place by listening to what your guides are saying, by letting go of the old guilt that no longer serves you.
Mesa sent the love offering, so she gets a big story.
Ooh.
That's next.
Thank you, Mesa.
Thank you, Mesa. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I just feel the love every single time someone does that. It's so amazing.
It is amazing.
Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. We're on here all the time, and we do this from the bottoms of our hearts, and we love every single one of you. But when someone goes out of their way and sends us a gift of finances of love, I mean, that's just going above and beyond, you know, what you guys do. It's just amazing. So we want to honor that. And thank you so much. Okay.
Namaste. Namaste.
Yes. Okay, Cheryl.
Hi, it's Livy. I made it. Liberation.
Yes, Livy. Okay. All right, so Cheryl, let's see. Your physical experience and your soul balance nurture and enhance each other. So what goes on in your home here enhances what goes on in your five senses. Okay. Now, what you have to watch out for is the body and soul are out of balance or disconnected. Can you give an example of dog hair of disconnect? When you're disconnected from your soul? I mean, I have been disconnected most of my life.
So when you're disconnected, you feel negativity almost all the time.
Yes.
24/7.
That's so true.
When you are connected with the divine, when you're connected with yourself, you feel the love, you feel the peace, you feel the joy, because you are walking in 5D, the fifth dimension of peace, love, and joy and forgiveness. Those are the four vibrations that are the highest. Now, when you're walking in that and then you get disconnected somehow by that somehow of holding on to a guilt that has happened in the past that made you who you are today, it doesn't define you. Remember that. By knowing what you do today is what defines you, by letting go of the past and letting that coin over at the wishing well go so you can make your wish, it means that you are walking in the 5D by letting it go.
So disconnect, I'm glad that Stefan shared that, because disconnect, you're going to feel anxiety, you're going to feel worry, you're going to wonder, how am I going to do this? You're going to think of the past and feel that regret, that guilt. You're going to feel confused about what to do now. There's no direction, there's no help, and you wonder, how the fuck did I get in this place? Get me out of here!
Like I said, shit gets heavy, man.
Yes,
every poop stool you pick up, it gets heavier and heavier. You know, you carry a bag, it's like it just weighs you down. So, and that's what you're carrying when you're holding on to the past. So, it's time to let ego go. It's time to let Mr. Poopy Butthole just, you know, bye.
I'm not getting any more comments. It's really weird. I went out and came back in. And then one comment popped up, but I know you guys are talking and I don't see anything. Okay, so Cheryl, you are getting the activation remembrance. Remembrance supports your memory of everything that you have gone through as a soul in body, providing you with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in your life. And that, you got the health card. When you are in sync, when you are connected, when you are remembering things correctly, and you're in the 5D, it affects your health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So when you're walking in 5D, you're going to know. You're going to have the guidance on where to go, what to do, what to eat, you know, what is okay for you. We have 4 viewers on YouTube now. Okay, so give yourself permission to receive the activation remembrance, and palms up. Palms up to accept. Cheryl, remembrance.
So, Libby, I can't talk when she's talking. I am not that rude. So, I gotta shut up and wait. And this goes for you guys too. I shut up when she talks and she shuts up when I talk. So, if you guys are saying, oh, you can't see my comment, well, guess what? You guys are gonna have to wait. I'm saying that with a loving heart. And thank you, Libby.
Okay, so Maida says, I understand the disconnect was was times I feel very angry. I wake up angry, out of bed angry. I try to battle every day to bring the positiveness back into my life, to be grateful to the people in my life, to the power of the universe, to the love that God gives me every day. It is hard sometimes to want to connect yourself and feeling this kind of anger. Yes. Totally get that. Nog says new comment. What does that mean?
I don't know. And Libby sent a love offering too. Thank you, Libby. She's over here.
Thank you, Libby. So, from their heart to ours, I accept. Thank you so much. Okay, so Mesa first, and then Libby.
Mr. Poopy going over there. So everyone's going to see what this. I've actually changed it up a little bit too.
Ooh, exciting. Okay, so we're growing too, guys. We're pulling you with us. There was, Stefan and I joke, there's a time when he started to grow more than me and I was resisting. And it's like this, you know, the energetic cord that he and I have attached to each other, right?
Running.
He's running and I'm like, ah!
Like those cartoons when they're like pulling someone along and they're like
and that's kind of like what we're doing with some of you guys, you know.
I'm not leaving you behind.
We're not leaving you behind. Ah! Okay, thank you, Nog. I saw it. All right, so Maida says, but since I've been coming and becoming friends with Veronica and Stefan, I find it easier for me to pull the positiveness into my life and not to be angry when I start to get angry. I try to remember the positiveness all around me and pull it towards me. Maida, I just absolutely love that. And you know, there's all of our recorded lives you guys can hop onto for that energy, that encouragement. And it's just going to go right through that screen, right to your heart, right to your heart.
And now we got our YouTube channel. So that means we're going to be making some videos, and she can even just do a video of nothing but activations too. So
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about doing specialized activations and then putting them up in the website. Kim Lightfeather, I think she's new. Yes? Okay.
Yes, Kim Lightfeather. Yeah, she's new. Hi, Kim Lightfeather.
So Kim, let's see. We've got 2 love offerings that came in, Mesa and Libby. So we're going to do them. And then we will do,
Steve or Libby, Steven says hi.
Do we do a fan after the 2 donations?
Yeah. No, we do a new one because we already did. No, we did a new one, didn't we? Weren't we just supposed to do 2 new ones and then 1 fan? Isn't that what you said?
No. 1 new one, 1 fan, 1 new one, 1 fan. But these are donations, so are they considered fans or?
No, they're on a different list.
So Kim, after we do Mesa and Libby, then we will do one of our fans, and then we'll get to you. So
all right,
I'm gonna write you down so I don't forget. Kim
Lightfeather.
Lightfeather, new. Okay.
So everyone that's new, please say that you're new.
Love offering.
All right. So.
And
Libby says hi, fam. Are you ready, Mesa? So the 3 key aspects that you need to focus on today is reflection, transition, and release, and we are going to go over each one separately.
Love you,
so
Angela.
This is the change part. So reflection.
Oh, hang on one sec. No, Pam, you don't. We will choose you if we can. But you don't. If you want to be chosen now, then yes, send a love offering between 35 and 40, and we will do you a love offering next. I mean, reading, sorry.
We will do a storytelling.
Yes.
Storytelling.
Look at our smoke. That is beautiful.
All right, so
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
So,
fine.
reflection, transition, and release. Everything is all about the reflection of seeing yourself, seeing who you are in the mirror. Now, when you see yourself in the mirror, you see what's on the outside. Now is the time for the reflection on seeing on the inside. Now, usually we always see the reflection of the negative side of what we are doing instead of always considering it a blessed change. Now is the time to focus on that reflection to get rid of that grief. Everything is revolving around the grief of the reflection that you have. And this card is saying, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Now, you've gotten this card before saying that you need to appreciate what has happened. Now, stop focusing on the past and stop holding on to it because that grief is no longer a part of you. And by letting that grief go will help with the awaiting results. You got the awaiting results. So everything is all about the reflection of the grief that you need to let go to await the results in the way that you need to. Now, this card was upside down, giving this card more power that you have been waiting for it, but you haven't been letting go. Now, this grief is holding you back, and it is making you not feel not safe within your own skin because you got the home card. And this home card is saying you need to feel safe in your own skin. You need to feel safe here. And you've had this message before, Mesa, that you need to feel safe where this is, because where this is everywhere in the world, wherever you travel. Your home can't go with you. It's not a motorhome. So now is the time to feel safe within your own skin while you're awaiting the results of letting go of the grief of the reflection that you have within you. And through that reflection comes that new moon promise. And the new moon promise is saying that Source promises you, I promise you that you can make your own choices. Now is the time to make the choice that you want of letting go of the grief or holding on to it. That is your choice. Now, the awaiting results is right under it saying that it's time to do what you want to do, to feel safe where you want to feel safe, to get the results that you truly want. Your energy helpers are saying blessed changes. Through every change that happens, no matter if it causes grief or what, it's your choice if you want to make it cause grief. But consider every change a blessed change. Now, a major life change brings you great blessings. No matter what change happens in your life, it brings you great blessings. Now, your guides are saying grief work. Look at that, another grief. So it's all about the reflection that you have of letting go of the grief that is keeping you stuck, of awaiting the results that you want by feeling safe within your own skin, of feeling safe where you are, by knowing that you have the promise from Source saying that you can make your own choices. Through every change that happens, and consider every change a blessed change, will help you to overcome that. Now, for the transition, it's time to transition over. There is no death. There is nothing to fear. It's just a transition into something new. So through the reflection of transition into honesty. You need to have the transition into honesty, of being honest with who you are and know that you have the gift to do so. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect the truth from myself. So instead of always seeking the truth from other people, it's time to always be truthful to you through the reflection that you have within yourself. And it's time to move. It's time to move into the honesty that you know that you have within you, to see the transition of your life, to get the golden palace of abundance that's coming your way. And through the golden palace of abundance, is saying that it's at your fingertips. There is just some inner work that you need to do for yourself. And you got the winter solstice of reflection. So it all comes back down to reflection. So the reflection within yourself of being honest, of moving into the golden palace to get the abundance that you want through the reflection that you have of the letting go of the grief, of awaiting the results, of feeling safe within your own skin, of knowing that you have a choice for the blessed changes of working with the grief work. Now,
breathe.
I don't need to breathe. You got your energy helpers are saying a new dawn. The worst is now behind you. And positive new experiences are on the horizon. Through these positive experiences, you need to stay honest with who you are and move into that honesty. Your guides are saying you are stronger than you know. You are stronger than you actually know. So stop holding on to that grief, but let it go. Through the transition into what you need to do of being honest, moving into the golden palace of knowing that the abundance is at your fingertips, of the new dawn that's over the horizon, and know that you are strong. Now is the time to just grab it. Now for the release. You got the release. This one. You need to release envy. You got the envy card. It's time to release the envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So by accepting that, well, you've been doing a lot of inner work with that. I remember that, which is causing the heal card that just came out. So you're healing the envy within you, going, oh, well, everybody's better than me. Oh, no. Shut the fuck up. You are stronger than you know, honey. So do what you need to do to get rid of what you need to get rid of, and know that you are stronger than you know, and you deserve to have the golden palace of abundance that is coming your way. And you got the magic stream. The magic stream is saying that everything is connected. Through the connection of knowing that everybody's connected to each other, it's like smoking weed inside a room full of people. They feel how you feel with those energies. So now is the time to let it go, because this is a testing period. You got the fog veil. And the fog veil is saying that this is just a testing period. Are you going to get out of your own way and let me in front, says Source? Or are you going to be standing in my way from helping you to where you need to get? So now is the time to make the choice. What do you want to do? You're stronger than you know. Make that choice, honey. Protection. Your energy helpers are saying protection. You, your loved ones, your possessions are all protected by heaven. So by knowing that you're fully protected, it's time to just stand aside and then grab Source's hand. Allow him to guide you where you need to go. Your guides are saying decisions. It's time to make the freaking decision. What are you going to do? You got 2 decision cards. What are you going to do? It's time to make a choice. What choice are you going to do? You're stronger than you know. You need to let go of the grief work. Now is the time to make the decisions through the reflection of who you are on the inside, not the outside, of transitioning into the new you and just letting it go through releasing.
What's going on with our life? Because it went from 11, 12 people, no, 16 people, down to 4.
I don't know.
So are people being dumped?
Probably. We got 5 viewers on YouTube.
They might have to go out and come back in. Hey, Carol. Okay. So, Mesa. Interesting. You've gotten this before.
Lamas.
Yes. Savoring the joys of the physical world. Indulgence of the senses. The senses. Communication is one of your senses. And that is the activation that you're getting. Communication supports your ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds you to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through your heart, the center of your truth, to stay in the flow of Source and balanced exchange. A lot of what you just said, right? Mm-hmm. And this activation of communication is going to give you the courage to say what you need to say, to speak your truth.
Say what you need to say. Let the words fall out.
I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay, so give yourself permission to receive the activation of communication, Mesa. And palms up. If you're busy, set your intentions to receiving it. Aya no 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 ya kia kokoya ni mi shitita. Haya koya ni aya ni ado. Hanandodoria ni ha mesa. Korodela. Korena ni asho no mono ni atia. Aya no 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 ni ya. Ia ni ya korea. Okay, so we had a couple questions. Maybe Maida. Maybe, yeah, she said maybe they're going from one channel to another. Okay, so, sorry. Hi, Carol.
It's Libby.
What's Libby?
Libby's next.
Yes, I know.
Oh.
But there were some questions. So is these cards for all of us? Because they sound wonderful. Linda, if it resonates with you, then absolutely receive it. Same with the activation. If it resonates with you, if you feel the vibrations, you feel the work, then yes, receive it. Once you say, I give myself permission to receive the activation of whatever I call that activation, it is yours. Give yourself permission and then receive.
So, now everybody has had a taste of a big, big reading.
Ready, Libby? Libby Liberation!
Another big reading.
Maida says, how do we get on that calendar that you were mentioning before, Veronica? On my video is a link. The link is www.massivelifeshiftconsole.as.me. So, www.massivelifeshiftconsole.as.me. Okay? And then Maida says, I think that I might be a good thing. I think I need to drop some things from my past and maybe some people I don't know. Yes. Okay, so Linda wants a card if it resonates with her. Cheryl, I hope that resonated with you. If you guys received a reading, an activation, and you liked it, it was wonderful. Would you write us a review on wherever you are? If you're on YouTube, write a review there. If you're on our page, write a review there. Give us some stars. Let you decide what we're worth. And don't forget to share us. Follow our page. And by the way, we're both on Facebook at the moment and our YouTube channel. Woo!
We're on both. That's why you see me going like this, and that's why you see me going like this. Right? All right, so.
Awesome, Deanne.
All right, Libby, are you ready?
Thank you, Steven. He says we're 10 stars.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Libby, I'm going to pull for your activation now.
So you got the 3 keywords of illumination, growth, and God energy. Those are the 3 ones that we are going to be working on right now. So the illumination. We're going to start out with the illumination. Wait. Go. I'm on both. Libby's on both.
Oh, Libby. Multitasking.
All right. So, Libby, the illumination. Right now, everything needs to revolve around love. You got the love card of the illumination. Now is the time to love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Now, this card was upside down, giving this card more power, that you need to practice of seeing the good in all things. That's taken aside. So how about you not take a side and you become neutral? So through the illumination, yes, illuminate the love within you, but don't take a side of seeing good in all things, but just be neutral when you see it. Because when you are neutral, you can see on both sides of the spectrum of both good and both bad, and taking it both into account and then mix matching it and make it work for you. So by what do you call that? by being flexible in every situation and be adaptable in every environment. So as you're adaptable in every environment, by making this situation work out for you, by being flexible in the situation, will help you to stand in your power. And through standing in your power, it takes a dedicated effort. So through illuminating the love within you, now's the time to put that dedicated effort into showing that love from yourself for other people to feel it. And as you do that, you got the education card. And this education card is saying that with every lesson, there is something to be learned within every lesson that you take. So every situation that happens to you is a lesson to be learned. Look at the smallest details to answer the questions that you ask, but look at the bigger picture when you want to manifest it. So now is the time to learn from the lessons that you're taking through the education that you're running through. So you got the tree of grounding. Now's the time to ground yourself in the love that you have by illuminating the love through the dedicated effort of the lessons that you learn to get you to where you need to be. And your energy helpers are saying, it's time for the mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. But it's not just your mother, but from yourself too. So your mother as in your female energy. Now is the time to let go of all the creations that you think were negative for you. Now is the time to see them in a neutral aspect and go, this blessed change is amazing. This change is amazing. And it's blessed for me because it got me from where I am to where I was to where I am now. And what I do now is what defines me. And that is what it's saying. It's time to let that negativity go and allow the growth of the education to happen. And your guides are saying it's time to move on. Stop holding on to the past, but allow the love to illuminate through moving into the next step that you make, which is the growth that you need. Now is the time for the growth. The growth is saying it's time to use the illumination. Oh, look at that. It's time to use the illumination to grow where you need to grow by letting go of that grief work, by letting go of that grief. And this card was upside down. And this card says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And that's the education that the illumination is talking about. Through losing something, you need to illuminate love from within and stop holding on to it to allow that grief to just flow out and release. You got the release card. So now is the time to release it. Stop holding on to something that does not benefit you, but move into the illumination of the growth that you're going through to be wide open, to see where you need to see what you need to see and accept what you need to accept to get you to where you need to be. You got the DNA karma. Stop making karmic contracts that are more like switch what you want for the karmic contracts to be. So as you make these karmic contracts, as you make these karmic contracts within yourself, make the karmic contracts that are going to help you grow to where you need to be through the illumination of love, of letting go of that grief. And when you let go of that grief, the karmic contracts that you make will help with the energies that you take into your DNA. Ooh, look at that. I made that rhyme a little bit. You got contemplation time. So now is the time to spend some time alone meditating upon your true desire. Now, meditation can be used in two different ways. It can be used to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit, or it can be used into pushing every energy away from you. Now is the time to go into meditation to manifest, not to push away. So as you manifest what makes you happy will help you to get the illumination of the growth that you want to be by healing the past, says your guides. Your guides are saying it's time to heal the past. Stop holding on to the past because it doesn't define you. What you do today is what defines you. And as you let go of the past, through the contemplation time of letting go of those old karmic contracts of being wide open to release the grief that you have within you will help you to illuminate the love that you have. Now, God's energy. You got God's energy, and that says through God's energy, you got the surrender card. And the surrender is saying, I can release my need to control. Stop trying to control uncontrollable, but control what you can and let God's energy do the rest that needs. Do the rest by reaching out and asking for help from others instead of trying to do it all yourself through the balancing act of seeing things in a neutral way instead of taking sides, because when you're the neutral, you can see both sides of the spectrum. And life is not supposed to be a balancing act, but it's supposed to be a rebirth of your new energies. So now is the time to be the spring equinox and allow the rebirth to happen through the God's energy of music of manifesting. It says to manifest rapidly. Think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music is what this is saying. So what it's saying is have the surrender be the music to be the harmony of the music of your life through God's energy. Your guides are saying heavenly signs. It's time to pay attention to the heavenly signs of the illumination that they have been illuminating to you to help you grow with the growth that you need to get God's energy that you truly have. So through the heavenly signs of the music of manifesting, through the rebirth of balancing act, of reaching out to surrender.
Done?
Done.
Okay. Libby. Ooh, you are getting the activation integration. And you got the Uranus card. Exciting times, expect the unexpected, and enjoy the ride. And watch out for impulsive behavior, radical ideas, misguided desire to rebel. Okay? So in this activation integration, it's going to help with being patient. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Integration supports your embrace of every aspect of yourself, allowing what you perceive as positive and what you perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. And I can see, based on all the readings that you have gotten, Libby, and the conversations we've had, that this is truly going to be magnificent for you and help you in the ways that you are looking for help. So give yourself permission to receive the activation integration and palms up. I think Libby's on this one.
She's on both, she says.
I'll have one eye there and one eye there. How about that? I just made my eyes go like this. Okay. Ooh. Libby, integration. With patience and enjoying the ride. And this done. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we're looking for someone, a fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Patty wants one. Let's see, who else?
Didn't we say that we'll do
Deanne.
Kim Light Feather?
She's a new one, though. We're doing a fan.
Yeah, but didn't we say that we'll do her right after Libby? I remember that. You
No,
said wait
I
until
said-
after.
No,
Libby.
I already corrected that
Oh, okay.
because I asked you. So she knows we're going to do a fan and then we're going to do light feather.
If she's still here, I hope she's still here.
Cam Lightfeather, let us know if you're still here. Okay, so Patty. Hi, welcome back, Nog. Deanne wants one. Who else?
Hi, Carol. Hi, Lawrence.
Is that our dog? Hey! No more of that. I love it that Carol and Larry is on from
Lawrence.
Carol told me we call him Larry.
We call him Larry?
So we call him Larry.
Okay. She never said that to me.
Okay. She did to me. Well.
Oh, you lucky. Oh, it must be girl talk. Well, I'm not a girl now for you.
Kate wants one too.
I just had to do that.
Linda, you're new, right? Linda Hickton? Okay, so we're doing a fan first. Yes, Kim is still here. Okay, so let's do.
Yeah, Libby said, you guys are always on point, but I really get this one. I think I'm going to go meditate now. Love you, Libby.
All right, so I picked 2 people. Patty and Deanne. Which one?
Patty.
Okay.
The energies are saying Patty.
Carrie Maiden says you crack me up, Steven. Patty, we did a massive light shift console with someone you referred. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. What a beautiful, beautiful soul that person is.
Who? Oh,
Patty's referral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very lovely, Patty. All right, Patty.
Why do the same cards keep coming up?
Because he hasn't cleared it.
Oh. No. Not the same card.
You're so horrible at shuffling those. Why not just do half at a time?
Any more?
Because otherwise they're going to think, we get 100 cards. Look at that. I think you should just take half. Go.
I know, right? I'm not the only one.
Well, these cards are very slippery.
But you should have just said that with me. That's okay, Mom. It's very slippery. It can happen to anyone.
No, only with you.
Get your hat. Put it on.
All right, so Patty. All right, so.
Who's there? Hang on.
Yes, Dad. Oh, bye. Daddy's up! Oh no! My YouTube fell out. There we go. All right. I think I'm just gonna wait until they're done chatting.
Go ahead, Steven.
No, because you guys are gonna be making noise. Choo! Choo! Right. So everything right now is revolving around humor for you. So humor. And this card was upside down. What this card says is, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yes. Focus on the lighter side of life. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on everything else. But always stay neutral whenever you're trying to choose something. Always stay neutral. Because if you're neutral, you can see both sides of the spectrum. So when you see the lighter side of life, of laughing your way through life, like what I do, that helps your vibrations to heighten. And through heightening your vibrations, lower vibrational things are going to be dropping out of your life. So just like old people, I should rephrase that. People that you've known for a while. So you got the cave sanctuary, and the cave sanctuary is saying that it's time to feel safe within your own skin. By feeling safe within your own skin will help you to have the humor that you need inside your life to keep your vibrations high. So as you feel safe within your own skin, do not go into protection mode, because you got protecting treasure. Yes, this has a different definition, but it's time to not protect yourself through the vibrations that you need through your life. So through protecting something in your life means that you feel like that it's not yours, that you have to hold on to it. So through the protecting treasure, it's time to just give your gifts, not hold on to your gifts. Because if you hold on to your gifts, how is anybody going to succeed and grow with you? So now is the time to let your gifts just flow through the humor that you have of being safe within your own skin, of letting go of your gifts, because your gifts need to just flourish. Now, if you hold on to them too tightly, they're not going to flourish. So now is the time to allow the success and growth in your life to just happen. Your guides are saying it's time to keep the faith. As you keep the faith within yourself of knowing that you are safe within your own skin, that your gifts are going to flourish when you just let them go, will help you to be the queen of beauty that you know, of creating beauty that you know that you are. So your gifts are going to flourish when you create the beauty within yourself. It's time to surrender to the abundance. Through surrendering to the abundance of having the leaky tits, the abundant flow is just going to pour out of you, of creating the beauty, of keeping the faith, of the success and growth in your life, of letting your gifts flourish through feeling safe within your own skin by laughing your way through. So, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Oh, it makes sense to me. I'm probably like, what is it? Repeat what I say. But there's a reason why I repeat what I say sometimes. And the reason why I repeat what I say is so, yes, your physical mind's going, oh God. And it like shuts off of, and then your higher self picks it up and it's like, oh, I'm going to store this away in case she needs it for a little bit later. So when I do that, I'm talking to your higher self, and your higher self, I'll take it. Because your ego's not in the way. Oh, I thank you, Nicole. All right, so since Veronica's not here to do this, she'll do it later. I think it was Kim Lightfeather, right? Kim Lightfeather, are you still here? I know you messaged a little while ago. I just hope that you're still here. So please message if you're still here. I see you, Linda Hickton, but we're doing, we promised Kim Lightfeather one. So Kim Lightfeather, are you here? Yes, you're here. Okay, so I'll do you. All right, Patty, so stay tuned for Veronica's thingy-majigger, whatever it is. Activation, I think. So just wait. Yeah. Ooh. I know it's her. So I'll just get that paper ready for her. All right, Kim. Kim. Well, I can have these up here. Really don't need that table, do I? Yeah, I don't need that table. So, Kim. Okay, yeah, I do need that table. So right now is a testing period for you, Kim. You are walking through a testing period, and this is a testing period of, are you going to let go or are you just going to hold on to it? Now, let's see. It's time to bounce back from where you are. Now is the time to start standing in your power. Everything right now is revolving around loneliness. You got the loneliness card. Now, loneliness. And this card was upside down. And this card says, I know that I am never alone. Yeah, you could have kids, you could have friends, you could have family, you could have whatever or whoever that you want around you. But this loneliness is not that you're lonely for, company, but you are lonely that you feel like that everything is up on your shoulders. You're doing everything. That there is no one there to help you to do what you need to do to get you to where you need to be. So, this loneliness is not lonely at all. It is all up, like you feel like that you're the only one. That's what it is. Now, you got the dry desert card. And this card is upside down. And what this card is the desert card is a desert vision quest. It's a vision quest of what you need to see, what you need to find. Now, since it was upside down, it says that you are not aware of it. You're not aware that this vision quest is something that you need to find, something that you need to learn, something that you need to see yourself. Now, your guides are saying heavenly signs. They have been giving you heavenly signs to show you the way. Coins, feathers, whatever it is. They're like moving stuff out of place to somewhere else, and you're like, oh, where is this? Well, guess what? That's a heavenly sign right there. They're trying to let you know that something is out of balance. Now's the time to get into balance with the heavenly signs and open up. You got the open up card, and this open up card is saying that it's time to open up and see where you are and be the queen of resilience. Be the queen of bouncing back from the power that you gave out. It's time to take your power back and stand in your power. By standing in your power will help you to surrender to letting go. And by letting go of the old energy that is not for your highest good anymore, it brings, the energy helpers are saying, positive energy back into you. So surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid the negativity. So as you avoid the negativity of being the queen of resilience, by surrendering to letting go will help you to open up and see the heavenly signs through the desert vision quest that you have of knowing that you're never alone in this journey. All you have to do is just help. Hi, Ross. So, I hope that resonates with you. I hope it does. Yeah. All right, Deanne, step up to the plate, honey. You still here, right? Oh, Deanne. Oh, you're very welcome. So stay tuned, Kim, because Veronica's also probably going to do a activation for you. So stay tuned and just wait. That goes for everybody. I'm just doing the readings. She's out with, Papa doing whatever right now. Yeah, but if you want to leave, you can leave too. All right. So glad. Also, for everyone, these readings, yeah, we say it's for specific people, but if a card resonates with you, it means it's for you too. So usually a lot of people like to stay for the readings because some of the cards actually resonate with you and you're like, oh, I never thought of it that way. So stay tuned, just watch. And as you see, I use like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 decks. So storytellings, yay! Oh, thank you, Ross. All right, so Deanne, you didn't message, so you're not on. So let's see, any of our other followers here are fans? Hi, Tana. I didn't listen to the song yet because I am doing this. And Marty just messaged. Ooh, don't do that. Oh dear me. All right, so who? Oh no, don't do that. Don't, no. Let's see. Hey, Nog, are you here? Hi, Nicole. Gershke. So that one is better than mine. I have less poop in my life right now, so I can relate to the one you just read. Oh, that's great. Okay, Nog, I'll do you. And then I'll do a new person. Another new person. So Nicole Gershke. Sorry, I am like butchering your name. Nicole Gershke. Oh dear me! Gershke. I don't know. Hi Patrick, you must be new too. So stay tuned, you guys, because I'm doing one new one, one fan, one new one fan. So you guys most likely will get picked. Oh, that's so great! Oh, she's coming. All right, so Patrick, you're new too. Patrick with with a CK, and your last name is Taylor. That's easy to spell. Taylor. Thinking that Patrick's hard to spell. Oh dear me. Oh God, I just make myself laugh. Long E. Gershke. Yay! I said it right. Ooh, I'm special.
What's that?
I said Nicole Gershke, right?
Oh.
I know. Ooh. All right, Patty, you're still here, so she needs this.
Oh, this is Patty's activation. Yeah. Well, I got thrown out a little bit.
Of course, because Papa came home.
Well, you know, this we'll be celebrating our 34th. Is it 34?
I don't know. I'm 30, and Lauren's 32, so she's turning 33 this year.
We were married in 1984, so 84, 85, 33? 33 years this year, in May.
Yeah, you were pregnant with Lauren before you got married, right?
No.
Oh.
I had her.
Ooh, look at that. She listens to the rules.
No, I didn't. Okay.
All right, so I was doing Nog, so you do Patty,
Ross.
and then I'll do Nog, and then after Patty is Kim Blackfeather.
Oh, for the activation?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as I was saying, we've been married 34 years, and part of the success of my marriage has been my dedication to that relationship. And so what you saw in, I don't always leave to go take care of him, as you guys see, but I sensed through the energy he needed it. And I was upstairs cleaning a wound that he had gotten, and it got infected, and then getting him to beds for a nap because he was just exhausted. But when we put that kind of dedication into our relationships, okay, and whatever relationship it is that you have, then you're going to get, you know, great results.
Yeah, appreciation.
Okay, so Patty, you have here, the wisest thing to do is nothing except savor the moment and all its sensual pleasures. And what you need to watch out for is worrying about the past or the future, not enjoying the moment and rushing about. And that comes, what happens with that is indecision. So, indecision. Okay?
Stop being so indecisive, bitch. No. I love you, Patty.
I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Savor the moment. And when you're savoring the moment, you are tapping into spirit. Think about it. When you're worrying, when you're full of anxiety, you are just ravishing your thoughts. Your mind is busy. It is chaotic. How can you savor anything or hear what your higher self or your guides or source is telling you, or the angels? So your activation is emergence, Patty. Emergence invites you to approach your reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Now, I want to tell you, this, for Stefan and I, is work. This is what we do to heal, minister, to bring growth, to bring love into your life. But we love it.
We do love it.
We approach this with childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment. This is not stress for us. This is amazing.
But afterwards, I become a bitch.
So, Patty,
she becomes my bitch. No.
Get the hat. Put it on. There you go. So, yes. So, that is like an example to help you apply this to life. Okay. So, give yourself permission to accept the activation of emergence, and palms up. Emergence for Patty. Atorianiakia shinotoyani. Ayanayanya toro. Akukoyania shanatia dadadoria. Niania kukoya. Ayania.
All right, Nog. So next is Kim Lightfeather, and she's still here. So go ahead and just pull out her activation really fast, and I'll let you catch up with Nog right afterwards. So everything right now is revolving around freedom. It's revolving around freedom. And this card says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yes, you have the power and you have the free will to create your own happiness. But there is something that your energy helpers are saying you need to pay attention to. You got the pay attention card. And this card is saying, notice the repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. And as this yields valuable information, and this is what you need to pay attention on. It's the memories that you need to pay attention to. Your guides are saying memories. It's time to hold on to it's time for these memories to let go, to gain the freedom that you truly want. Because the memories is what's holding you back at this time. So, and it's stressing you out. You got the forest, breathe, Nog. You got the forest, breathe. It's time to take one step back for every 2 steps forward to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit to see where you're going with the next step as well. And you got the gentle gardener. And the gentle gardener is saying it's time to be gentle with yourself. Stop being so hard with yourself, because when you're hard with yourself, the universe is going to be hard to you. So how you treat yourself is how I'm going to treat you, says the universe. Do you want to yourself? You want me to do unto you. So I am enough. I have enough, I do enough. And by saying those 3 words is by taking care of yourself. And by taking care of yourself, the universe is going to take care of you too. So that's the thing you need to pay attention to is pay attention to the rejuvenation of your mind, body, and spirit by letting go of the memories and know that they do not define you. They made you. What you do today is what defines you by planting seeds that you truly want. If I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, through the surrendering to the appreciation of what you go through to be the queen of oneness and know that everything is connected. You are one. You are full. You are everything that you need to be. I have enough, I have enough, I do enough. By being the queen of oneness, to surrender to the appreciation of planting what you want in your garden, of letting go of the memories, of breathing, to pay attention, to get the freedom that you want. Whew.
Okay, so this is for light feather, right?
Light feather,
and
yes.
then this is for Nog?
Yes.
Okay, so can I do both of them?
Yes.
Nog says, don't be putting that hat on when it's my turn.
Oh, really? Well, guess what?
Cheryl says, the poo-poo hat makes your life better too. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Okay, light feather. Kim. Strong personal energy, a desire to do something extremely well, a spark of passion, and watch out for ego, self-centeredness, selfishness that turns against us. Now, you are getting the activation of compassion. Compassion supports your ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through your heart and into the world. And that is not going to happen without a good self-esteem. It's just not going to happen. So this activation is going to help. I don't want to use the word help. This activation is going to activate your self-esteem to another level. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Does that sound self-absorbing? No, it doesn't. The gifts must benefit us as well. Without us knowing how the gifts feel, we cannot give to others what we ourselves do not own. Okay, so Kim, give yourself permission to receive the activation compassion and palms up to receive. Kim, light feather, compassion, and self-esteem. Yeah,
So Nong's all, what are you smelling? And I always spray myself with cologne, like all the time, and I thought it was me that smelled like cologne. That's why. But what's funny is when I was shuffling these cards, I had a strong sense of cologne, and it wasn't Mom. No, it wasn't Mom, and this is already wearing down. So me going right here, I'm not going to smell it, but it was not physical smell, but it was a spiritual smell.
I smelled it too, but I didn't latch onto it, and
because all I smell is the dogs now, unless somebody outside sprayed cologne, which could have happened, but that's like a 10% out of 1,000 chance that you would. But it smelled like cologne, and girls live on that side, boys on this side, and this is farther than that side on the window that's open. So I don't know. That's why I'll smell a Nog. She was like, Stefan, what are you smelling? I smell cologne sometimes and assume it's my uncle that passed. Well, I was kind of didn't smell like any of my family members because they all have old people smell. You know those colognes that really, really reek? Yeah, that's theirs. But probably my significant other that was tapping in.
Okay. So Nog, you get consciousness, the activation of consciousness, and with it, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. The need to take action, even if you're in the dark and there's confusion. And you need to watch out for relying on something other than, wait a minute. Relying on something other than logic?
Relying on something.
That's not a negative, is it?
Relying on something other than logic. You are not thinking logical enough. You need to start thinking the logical, it says. So you're relying on something other than logic. You are relying on more of the spiritual than seeing the actual logic of it. You're seeing the facts. You need to see the fucking facts.
Which means there needs to be a balance, more of a balance between the feminine and the masculine energies.
So the feminine is of creation, the masculine is of protection. So it's time to switch them from gear 1 to gear 2 in a unison way.
So consciousness supports your ability to focus your attention on the multidimensional aspects that show up so that you can include them in your reality. Oh my God, how perfect is that?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, union, see?
So balance and perseverance. Okay. Give yourself permission to receive the activation of consciousness, and perseverance, and palms up. Kia Toriania. Aya Shoto Tia Shaniakiata. Nicole. Consciousness. Yanyanyanania. Aya Nanakia Shitipotori. Ah Kokoya Nikia Shitikia Poto. Ah Kakaya Nia. Ooh, okay. So you guys feel that? All right, I'm all caught up?
Yep. So, new person.
Okay. I'm not writing down every new person. Did you
I did Kim Lightfeather, what's the last one? And yes, I wrote all the new ones down, but we did Nog last. So that was one of our fans. So now it's time for someone.
Candace Davy? Is Candace Davy still on? You're welcome, Nog.
Candace!
Christy Sanders?
Oh, Candace! Christy Sanders just disappeared. Oh, hello!
Linda Hickton?
Linda Hickton!
Oh, that's wonderful, Christy. Thank you, Patty.
We love you, Christy.
We love you, Patty.
We love you, Christy.
We love you, Patty.
We love you, Christy.
Did you write Martina? No.
So, since she's here, we'll just pick her, since no one else is saying anything. So, Martina! Oh, yeah. And then...
Who? Christy? Christy?
Christy or Martina? Which one do you want? You choose. I said two names like you poured that on me, so now it's your turn. Douse.
Let's...
Douse. No. Douse.
Let's do Martina.
Martina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll do Christy later.
Okay.
Christy, stay on if you want. Yours done.
And then after Martina, we'll do Maida?
Yes.
Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh,
all right.
Nice.
All right, but Martina. Martina like a Margarita Martina. It's like a Margarita Martini. So, Martina. Okay.
That's great, Maida.
That is wonderful, Maida. Your book, yay! I love my little storytellings.
I do too.
My storytellings are great. Tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. Okay, and this is for
Martina. Martina.
So,
It's Martina, darling. So everything right now is revolving around judgment. And this judgment card was upside down. And this card is saying, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. But the judgment is saying, you've been judging yourself way too much. You've been judging yourself. You've been looking at other people and going, oh my goodness, they have such beautiful gifts. And yet my gifts suck. You're judging yourself. Stop judging yourself. Now's the time to reach that rock bottom. You got the rock bottom card. It's time to put down that shovel of judging yourself. Now is the time to make yourself feel good. Of I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Because your abilities are perfect the way that they are. It's time for you to build them up the way that you want to build them up. It's time for you to climb up because this rock bottom no longer serves you. It's time to throw down that shovel and start creating the music in your life to follow the harmony of your soul. So as you follow the harmony of your soul through the music of your life, your guides are saying it's time to put your emotions out of it. You got the emotions card. It's time to let those emotions go because those emotions are what holding you back. Everything that has happened in the past does not define you. It is what has made you, Martina. It's made you to do what you need to do today to define who you are for tomorrow. So it's time to focus on what you are today and stop judging yourself and start listening to your intuition because your energy helpers are saying yes. Your intuition is always correct. It's time to take action accordingly. And as you take action accordingly to your intuition, it's time to surrender to letting go. And as you surrender to letting go, you need to be the queen of taking on the world. And as you're the queen of taking on the world, by surrendering of letting go, through following your intuition of letting your emotions go, of throwing down that shovel and climbing back up through the music of your life, of the harmony of your soul, to not judge yourself, but to say, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, and now is the time to create the life that you want to create for yourself. What?
Hang on.
What? Patricia said, okay, enough. What? Too much for you, Patricia? Oh. You're very welcome, Martina. What? What's going on?
I don't know. Last time on YouTube, it said that broadcasting to all, but I don't remember how to do that. And I imagine that isn't
it that?
This screen share. That's cameraman. I don't know what that does.
It's not links, is it, at the very bottom?
No, that's so you can share.
Oh.
Yeah, we should do that. Okay.
I'll take that.
Okay, so this is for
recent apps. You can add apps.
Okay, Martina. So,
Okay, I don't know what that did, but okay.
Strength, stability, and certainty. And you have to watch out for indecision and weakness. Tegan is in the house.
Hi, Tegan.
Okay, so we have here.
What is that?
This. Can you not talk while you're doing that?
Okay.
I'm finding it distracting.
Okay.
You get in the activation, universal love. Universal love activates the connection you feel with others and to your planet and to the whole of existence itself. Now, one of the things that you struggle with is worry. And your affirmation is, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So, this universal love is going to, the activation is going to help you balance out the anxiety and the worry and all the other negative emotions that come with it, the shadow side. And it's not, the shadows are part of who you are. So they're not a bad thing. It's recognizing when they come up, respecting them, saying, I love you, thanking them for their service. And when you acknowledge them, then they go back into their shadow form. So this universal love is going to help bring the love out for you, for yourself, between you and source, and you and others, if that makes any sense, okay? So give yourself permission to receive the activation of universal love and palms up. Kaya no toya, aso shono dia dio. Ayania kokonia tori shinime toti, ado to shinime kaya no daya. Martina. Ononianikia, universal love. Ashano tutorkianikia. Kokokoyanianiania. Okay.
Steven said that there's a lag on YouTube. Oh
no. Okay.
So, ooh, Tickun's in the house. Hi, Tikkun.
Okay, so now we're doing a fan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you pick.
Me, you pick.
I'm just trying to stay focused, Bree. I need you to pick.
Oh yeah, it was Maida, right? It was Maida.
Okay.
You're very welcome, Martina.
You're welcome.
Hi, Nicole Marie Campbell. Campbell.
Martina
is
says,
that Campbell or
it.
Is that Campbell?
Martina says, I feel it. I mean, the shadow thing. Yes, I know. It's very powerful. Love you too. Did you ask about Campbell? It's Campbell. Like Campbell soup.
Okay. Campbell. That's how I used to pronounce it when I was little. I want some Campbell. Oh my.
It is almost time for me to go. I can feel the energy shifting for myself.
Same here.
Okay.
Good night, Carol. Much love. My friends too.
So it looks like, this will be our last reading unless we get any more love offerings. Are you going to do a big reading after this?
Yeah, I could do a big reading.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
So stick around because Seven's going to do a big reading. And that is for everyone. And I will see if I'm up to doing an activation for everyone. Okay.
So, Maida, everything right now is revolving around the imagination. You got the imagination card. Everything is revolving around the imagination of I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So, you doing your book, that's a great way of nourishing the aspect in your mind, of seeing the things. But there is a part that you are in stagnation with because you got stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud. So this is a time of stagnation. Now is the time to use your imagination. And this is going to get you out of the stagnation of being stuck in the mud, is your imagination. Allowing your mind to wander. And allowing your mind to wander is being the queen of feminine power. So the queen of feminine power is the queen of feminine creation, of using your feminine power to create what you need to create, to ignite the fire of passion under your butt to get you out of that stagnation, to manifest what you want to manifest, of the music for manifesting. Now, the music for manifesting is saying to manifest rapidly. Think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, and or play music. But it's also all about the intention of going into the meditation to get what you want to get through how you create your desire, how you think of your desire, by surrendering to finding your light. Surrender to what makes you happy, finding what makes you illuminate the imagination within you to bring the windfall of abundance, says your guide. So the windfall of abundance is at your fingertips. Now is the time to use your imagination to wander, to ignite the fire of passion under your butt, to get you out of that stuck stagnation through the music of manifesting, by creating what you need to create, through finding your light. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And now is the time for creation of finding your light through the feminine power, manifesting through the music of your soul to be in the harmony of what you want.
I actually have one more request. I did say that we would do Christy Sanders too. So if we can do her before the big reading.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So this is, I'm sorry, who's this for?
This is for Maida.
I am losing focus.
It's okay, you got May. That's why I'm here.
For who?
Maida.
Maida. Okay, I'm sorry.
Maida.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, Maida.
Love you too, Lawrence.
Larry? Do you mean Larry?
Lawrence.
Oh, for me it's Larry.
Well, for me it's Lawrence. I wasn't told to call him Larry, so he is Lawrence. Me. Talk to the hand because my face don't understand.
Okay. All right, Maida. You are getting the activation, which is a level up for your solar plexus chakra. Okay. The solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports your sense of self, your personal power, your willpower, as well as your knowing who you are and what your contribution is to the whole. And my dear, you already know it, so, or at least part of it. So this is a level up for sure. Now, one of the things that this is going to help support is any type of denial that you might have. Denial in feelings, denial in emotions, denial what you are not seeing clearly. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. You've overcome so much, sweet one. Now, the crone of earth says that it's time for the earth to rest. Even the earth must regenerate and sleep. There is a time for everything, even transition. Okay? So, I don't feel I need to go into any more explanation than that. I know you understand. So let's get right down to it. Give yourself permission to receive the activation level up of solar plexus chakra. And palms up to receive. Meta, level up for the solar plexus chakra. Atokiania koreani matotiashin mekiko korea. Nia kura no torishini kikani totarini. Aya no toyani at kotoshi. I oh no kia. Aya no totorishi. Ooh. You know, sometimes I see like the old tribal shaman with smoke.
Witch doctor.
And feathers, and sometimes I see that when I'm speaking, surrounding you guys and doing its work. It's really beautiful.
You need to do more of that crazy laugh. Okay, so Christy, I'm not going to show this card because this card scares everyone because that's single word. So I am going to change that word to a transition. It's transitioning. Everything is evolving around transition. I learned that endings are merely just beginnings. So knowing that something ends, knowing that something comes to a halt or a stop of where it's at, it transitions into something else. So it's just like a game. You level up to a certain level, let's say 100, then you can evolve into something else, right? Well, same thing with us. We come up to a certain point, we are to that ending point, then we need to evolve into something else to be able to level up some more, right? So that's the transition. It is not dying. It is not going away. It is just a transition into something else. And that's what everything is coming out to be. So as you're transitioning into something else, people are being left behind in your experience through this transition. Now, that's why you got the feeling alone card. And this goes along with everyone. That when you transition, people are being left behind and you feel that you are alone. Well, guess what? This is not alone time. This is a time of rejuvenation for yourself because you've spent so much time leveling up that it's time to take a step back and breathe. Just take one step back for every 2 steps forward to see where you're going in life. And it also helps you with the ghost lands. And the ghost lands is saying this is the ghost lands of time. It's time to stop focusing on the past and making it all about you, but it's time to focus on the present and make it what you want to do. So your energy helpers are saying have faith. Have faith in yourself. Your prayers are manifesting, remain positive, and follow your guidance. And as you follow your guidance, it will help you to be in the ocean of ebb and flow. And as you're in the ebb and flow, you need to surrender to your primal roar. And the primal roar is saying that you need to speak up for yourself. You need to let it out. Stop holding back that roar that's in you and just scream it out. I am the best. I am enough. I have enough, I do enough. And by using that roar of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, will help you to be the queen of unfelt emotions. And the unfelt emotion, the queen of unfelt emotions is saying stop putting your emotions to the situations that you're having because you're making it all about you. So it's time to be all about what you want to do. So be the queen of unfelt emotions by saying, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, by letting go of the past and rejuvenate in what you are, by having faith in the ebb and flow that you have or that you are, by transitioning and evolving into the new you.
Wow, that was fabulous. Was it not?
Oi.
Christy, that was amazing. Okay, so here's your second part of amazingness.
That's what I'm doing. Yay!
By the way, my energies have cleared up, so if you want to keep going, we can.
Okay, we'll do another one.
Okay. If you haven't shared our video, could you share? You can share it on your timeline. We have had people tell us we found your share in groups. So if you share it in groups, that's fabulous. That brings more people to get healed, to receive the blessings that we're giving.
To get slapped around by me and then loved by Veronica and then more slapped with love by me.
Yeah. Stop doing it. Also, let me just say, if you guys haven't heard, we are giving away 90 massive life shift consults. It is a gift from our heart to yours. Come experience what it's like to go deep with us.
And we spend a whole hour with you guys.
Well, 30 minutes to an hour.
30 minutes to an hour to get you guys cleared and see the path that you're on. So you're like, oh my goodness, this is so great. And then you walk away with a oh, it feels good.
Yes, Patty, absolutely. The link is right there on the videos. It's www.massivelifeshift.as.me. Okay, and that'll take you right to my calendar. You can schedule it. It's filling up fast. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, last week we've had 13 of them. So we have been really slammed. I mean, people are just loving it. And anyway, so there's that. And then if you want to bless us with a love offering, we give you a bigger reading and an activation. And that is www.paypal.me/Journey Awakens. And we love you guys, whether you do or don't. So,
it's growling. It's like, I agree, Veronica. Ooh.
Christy, don't go away. I'm still going to do your activation. But there's also one other thing we're really excited about is we've gotten our first message that came to us was, Veronica and Stefan, I want what you've got. And we were like, oh,
we
wow.
got something.
Yeah, right? We were like, oh. But then we started receiving more and more of those. And we were like, oh, so
all this happiness.
We decided that we are starting a group coaching. And this group coaching, I'm really excited about it. Let's see, where's my book? Okay.
We are both very excited about it.
Yeah, we're starting off with a 3-month program because we want to see how this is going to go. But you get an initial intense broom, which means yes, one-on-one. I know this is a group, but each broom is a one-on-one, so we got to schedule that. But the initial intense clearing is anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours.
Oh, I can run pretty much. And you get to know who you were pre-earth. You get to know who you are, how many lifetimes that you've lived, what are your gifts, what's your purpose, where do you want to go, what do you want to do?
And then you get a supportive broom the second month and a supportive broom the third month. So you get 3 brooms. I'm sitting there holding 4 fingers. 3 brooms, okay, which is incredible. So we keep clearing anything that's coming up, anything to keep you going in the right direction. Now we meet once a week for 3 weeks. So broom 1 week, and then we meet for about 45 minutes to do a massive life shift coaching each consecutive week. So for 3 months, it's 3, 6, that's 9 of those. And then during open hours, you get unlimited support on the WhatsApp. We're also going to do 1 class a month Q&A. It's we're thinking probably on Zoom where you can just pop on and ask all sorts of questions, and we will be there for you. It's all about you. And then we want to do like a meditation or a healing class, and that will be two, maybe 3 classes. So we're super, super excited about that. If you're interested, let us know. Send us a message or get on our schedule for a massive life shift consult and talk to us about that, okay? All right, so Christy, right?
Yeah. Christy, right here.
Okay, so I'm so excited about this, your activation. It's pretty cool. You get the activation of alchemy. Alchemy activates your magical ability and remembrance of the magic that you hold inside. Now, everyone has the potential to access that ancient knowledge, but this is going to activate that for you and allow your true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. And this is going to help you with divine guidance when you have a calm, peaceful, and receptive mind. So this is going to help give you a calm, receptive, peaceful mind. Now, the things that disrupt that, block that, are the resistance stuff is nightmares, obsessive thoughts, anything that weakens the mind and the will. Now, this is going to bring more power. It's going to increase the level of love that you have for yourself, for you, between you and source and you and others, because love is the power. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So, Christy, give yourself permission to receive the activation of alchemy, should you choose to want to receive it. Palms up. Ay, kyo toya tia shana toya meatia. Ayana no ni ki. Christy, alchemy and love. Kokoyani kiyati totoriati. Ayana ni kuyani alatania. No ni ai. Ishite totori. Aya kokoyani yaki shoto chianato. And it is done. Now, for anyone who has gotten an activation, just surrender to it. If you resist it, then you push it away. But if you surrender to it, just walk through the doors as they open to you, and the activation will take care of itself within your life, okay?
Chickens. I'm still here.
Hey, chicken. Hi, Nisi. You're welcome, Christy.
Isn't that Nikki? Nikki Nicole?
Nikki, yeah.
Sorry. It's not easy, okay?
Missy.
Easy. Because remember EC, I said icky.
I said Missy. Oh, sorry, I butchered your name.
It would be so much easier if it's pronounced Nikki. It would be so much easier if you put like a N-I-C-K-I for Nikki. For everyone to say your name right.
You know, Patty, I really appreciate that you let us know when you send us referrals. I just think that's so cool.
That is. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh,
okay, so shit. Who's next?
I don't know. I'm pulling cards for someone, and I don't know who it is.
I told you it's Nikki.
Yes.
All right, so.
Oh, you just got booted. Nicole got booted for like 30 minutes. They had snow there.
Grushki.
The snow blocked her wireless.
Boom! Just all at once. You must have a big tree on your house. All right, so who are we doing next?
Oh, we love you too, Patty. Ooh, who wants a reading? Okay. So,
well, we did a new one, which was Christine. Christy.
Christy.
Next is one of our fans.
Yeah. So if you've already received a reading and you want another one.
No.
What?
Chicken's here and she hasn't had one yet.
She hasn't?
No. She's our fan, but she hasn't had one today.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. I think we need to cut it pretty soon. She's like, huh?
What?
What's the color green?
Huh?
What does that mean? What do you mean by green?
You know what? I'm tapping into my body and I'm realizing my sugars might be off, which you know how that can affect people. So, I might need to get something.
Well, we got a lot of new people. Sweden calling. I need a message about a house for me and my son.
Oh, Sweden. Cat, I thought he was saying Sweden calling. I need a massage. You know Swedish massages.
Sweden calling. Hello.
I need a massage. No. If you're Swedish, you give me a Swedish massage.
All right. So, chicken. Chicken. Everything right now is revolving around health. You got the health card. So, health. And it was upside down. And this card is saying that I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So, it being upside down gives it more power. That's why I said it was upside down. So, by honoring your physical vessel, it honors your soul. So, by honoring your soul, by honoring who you are, by saying, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, by loving who you are, will actually help the universe go, oh, she loves herself. So by loving you by loving you, source, the universe will love you too. So by taking care of yourself, everybody benefits. So now is the time to have everything surround your health. And what this is you guys are saying new career. I don't know what that means for you. Could mean that you have gotten a new job, or that you are starting a new job, or that you are starting an entrepreneurial job, or whatever it is. Maybe about health. Or by thinking a new thought for yourself of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And by saying those three things is going to help you to change who you are and what you are about you. So now is the time for the sacred pool. You got the sacred pool, and the sacred pool is saying that it's time to see the reflection of where you stand now. And by seeing where you stand now, you got the metal of vulnerability. You need to be vulnerable. You need to be open. You need to allow things to come your way. Because if you don't accept the things that come your way, how are you ever going to learn? If you keep on hiding from where you are, how are you ever going to learn what you need to learn? And by hiding, you become the yes man, the sorry man, the always doing it for everybody else man. Now is the time to take care of yourself. By taking care of yourself, everybody benefits. By taking care of yourself, your health benefits. So now is the time to see the sacred pool of reflection of taking care of you through the new career. And the new career is by saying it's time to start thinking something new about yourself, by being vulnerable and using the energies of Ready, Set, Go. And Ready, Set, Go is saying you need to be ready. You need to be set to be able to go, right? To be able to dive in and do what you need to do. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. But the only way that you can dive in is if you're ready and if you're set, right? Well, you need to take care of yourself first, see where you stand in life, and think different thoughts of while you're vulnerable to be able to dive in. Now is the time to be the queen of unapologetic. Stop saying sorry for something you don't need to be sorry for. And by by being the queen of unapologetic, you need to surrender to speaking your truth. Because if you hold it inside, it's not going to come out and no one's going to know where you stand. So by speaking your truth and being the unapologetic queen, you are ready to go through the vulnerability of thinking something different, through where you stand, of knowing who you are and how you take care of yourself.
Oh my goodness. Nikki, Janita, and Kat have never had a reading from you guys, all my new soul sisters.
Aww. That's so cool.
Okay.
Nikki, are you talking about these? These? These?
Okay.
She's saying, Nikki, or she's saying that love the art on those cards.
Nikki, Anita, and Kat. Okay.
And Nicole Campbell.
Nicole Campbell has not ever had a reading?
Nope.
Well, it looks like we've got a lot of new people that we need to
do. So let's do new people now.
Okay.
All new people.
Deacon, are you ready for your activation? I just grabbed myself something to eat, so hopefully I think I'm feeling a little better. Okay. So you're getting the activation of synergy, and it supports your allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds you to embrace the unfamiliar so that the new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. Woo, I love that. Now, to give birth to a new reality, to step into the newness that it's talking about, you've got to have confidence and self-esteem. So you got the self-esteem card. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And then you also got the crone of water. The crone of water saves some water in a bottle. She knows that there will come a difficult time when these cherished memories will be needed. And then you got to watch out for regrets and bitterness about the past that poison the present. So the cherished memories, you know, sometimes it gets scary moving into a new situation. Stefan and I, we undertook some training that is beyond our expansion of affordability. And we have stepped out in faith that we are going to be able to, that we are going to master that payment every month. So sometimes when you step into something, and it was painful deciding if we were going to do this or not. But you know, in talking about it and going deep within ourselves, we found the memories that of courageous times that we stepped into something and had really great results. So this is what it's talking about, okay? Wow, those dogs stink.
I know. Made my hands stink just by lightly touching it.
Yeah.
It hurt.
Man.
I know, right?
We need to wash their towels and stuff. Okay. Give yourself permission to receive the activation of synergy. And palms up. Tegan. Synergy. To a new level. And it is done.
Surrender the worry because you can't change the outcome. Those were great words. You do what you did, you get what you got. You think what you think what you thought. So if you do something different, you get a different outcome. But if you do the same thing, you get the same outcome. So it's time to change up. All right, who's next?
Oh,
hello.
Nikki. N-I-C-C-I. Nikki.
Nikki. Like, oh yeah. Because Nicki Minaj spells her the same way. N-I-C-C-I. Nicki Minaj.
So Steven says you all should start a Facebook group so all of us fans can connect and help each other in our journey. Just a thought.
We do. Bumhole readings.
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
It's called Bumhole readings. You'll see it. B-U-M readings. Like, it was supposed to be Mr. Poopy Butthole. Get it? Bumhole readings. Because it's all about releasing your ego. All right. Who? Wait,
no, Nicole, we didn't do one for you. Morgan Light is laughing.
Well, she was supposed to be on the list, and she is on the list. I did write her in there.
Okay. So, do you want to do hers first? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because she was here first for a while.
Okay.
For a long while.
So, I appreciate you bringing that up.
Mm-hmm. Grushke! 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 Nicole Grushke!
Okay, N-I-C-C-I. Nikki, we are moving you
down
a little bit, okay?
Because I already promised her one because I was doing it side by side, so.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Glad you brought it up. You know, you keep moving this. Let's switch this with, no, leave it there. I don't use this one. If you don't mind. Didn't think so. And I'm not using this one either.
All right, so Nicole Grishke. Everything right now is revolving around happiness. You got the happiness card. Everything is revolving around happiness. So I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. No and yes. Yes and no. Because you can feel a different emotion and still be on the right path. It doesn't mean that you have to be happy. It just means that you're happy on this path. So it's not that you're on the right path. You're always on the right path. So scratch that. If you're happy, you're on the right path. No. You're always on the right path. You've always chosen the right path. You've always chosen the right door. Never a wrong door to choose or a wrong path to choose. It's just a different learning curve. So now is the time to know that you're always on the right path. So now is the time to have the energies of worthwhile. Because you got worthiness. Your energy helpers are saying worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Know that you're always worthwhile. So you may feel like that you aren't worth it. Well, guess what? You are. So now is the time to say, I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And I'm saying this for everybody. Everyone needs to say that because you are enough. Stop thinking that you're not. And I'm the one that's going to be slapping your guys' bitch faces like, come on, say it. Like, and I say it with love.
To not believe you're not enough, you do enough, and you have enough, you are then entering or living in lack. Lack is resistance. Lack is not surrender. And lack is a block to any type of abundance of love, abundance of health, abundance of finances, abundance of anything. So that is a great place to start. I am enough. I have enough.
I do enough. I am enough. So your guys are saying forgiveness. You got the forgiveness card, and this forgiveness card is saying that it's time to have the vibrations of forgiveness. You don't really need to forgive yourself because there's nothing to forgive about yourself, because you are perfect in everything that you do and every way that you are. So now is the time to have a childhood of innocence by having the pure energy around you of accepting all that comes your way, embracing it, and then letting go. And when you let it go, it doesn't bother you. You're not attaching an emotion. So it's time to not attach an emotion to the situations that you're going through. It's time to be flexible and then let it go, like bamboo in the wind. It's time to just be the bamboo. And that right there will help you to reach the peaks of joy. You got the peaks of joy card. Now is the time to reach the peaks of joy by having the vibration of forgiveness and know that you're worthwhile. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, by having the pure energy around you of being the queen of innocence. 2 innocence cards. It's time to have the purity in your energy to surrender the obsession. Stop being so obsessed about, oh, I suck. Bitch!
Nope, you are enough.
You are enough, you have enough, you do enough.
Yep.
So by surrendering the obsession of being the queen of innocence, of having that innocent vibration around you, innocence of purity, you reach the peaks of joy by having the vibrations of forgiveness, of knowing you are worth it will bring the happiness.
Well, my phone is looking.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Nicole, you are getting the activation of change. Change supports your ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that you can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. How beautiful is that? You got the Mother of Fire. The Mother of Fire tends the fire. She nurtures the gift of fire in your life and helps it grow. The gift of fire is passion. The gift of fire is growth and learning and lessons. She says to also be aware of self-defeating behavior and hindering one's own growth. Now, you're also getting the empathy card. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So that might mean that you struggled with seeing situations in a balanced way. And so this activation is going to create that change for you to help you to see things in a balanced way. So, Nicole, give yourself permission, should you choose to receive this, to accept the activation of change, and then palms up to receive, or use your intentions to receive. Either way is fine. Nino no tonia dies no to kokoya ne akokoya. Dia no tishinamato tianina no torkia. Ayana nyana no tishinemia. Oh, Nicole. Activation of change. Kianenyato. Ayaniato shineto. Atorianipo. Hi. Ooh, and it's done.
I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. Ooh, this is going to be a good one. I love this card.
So what are we doing now?
Nicki.
Okay.
Like Nicki Minaj. No. Nicki with a CCI.
Ooh, you get the activation of delight.
Ooh, and she got Nicki Tits. Another one of my favorite cards. Look at this. They both look like the same.
I used to make your dad. Yeah, look at that. I used to make your dad really mad that when I was nursing you and the milk would come in, sometimes he'd come in the room and I'd squirt him. Yeah! Stop it, it'll make me sticky.
Ew. Breast milk makes you sticky.
Well, yeah, there's lots of sugars to it. You know, babies, they need lots of sugars and fats.
So
Mama.
Nicole said, great words for going through a divorce and regaining my faith, positive thought, and were definitely sent my way. Positive thoughts were definitely sent my way. And she said, and becoming a single mother again. So wonderful job for you both. You have a wonderful gift, and thank you for sharing. You're very welcome,
Nicole. Were you here when we talked about the Massive Life Shift Consult, our gift to yours? Experience that deepness with us if you would like. And the link is right there on our video.
www.massivelifeshift.me. Here goes my go.
www.massivelifeshiftconsult.as.me. Okay, and we would love to spend that time with you.
So Nikki with an I.
CCI.
So you got everything right now is revolving around growth. You got the growth card. Everything is revolving around growth. And this card says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. But the only way you can do that is if you manifest it, right? Well, you got the wishing well. And the wishing well is upside down saying that, I'm going to explain what the wishing well is. If you want to make a wish at the wishing well, you got to walk up to the wishing well and drop your coin, right? Boop. And just watch it drop and you go, psh, okay. And then you make your wish, right? Well, your manifesting is like walking up to this wishing well and dropping your coin in to allow Source to take that coin and manifest it for you. Well, guess what? You're walking up to the wishing well and you're being a freaking Scrooge. You're like, no, my coin. It's my coin. And you're not allowing Source to take it for you and manifest it. So now's the time to drop that fucking coin. Forgive my French. But now's the time to drop that coin to allow that manifestation to work. So how you're going to do that is by going into solitude. And by, no, I'm sorry, I'm going to change that up. It's by your energy helpers are saying, wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. And as you bide your time for better results of dropping that coin, you need to change your focus. It's time to change your focus and go into solitude. Because by going into solitude, you're able to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit to be able to surrender to the abundance that's coming your way. And by surrendering to the abundance that's coming your way, you'll be the queen of intuitive knowing. By being the queen of intuitive knowing, you need to listen to what your intuition says. Now, your ego sounds like thoughts. They sound like words in your head. That is you speaking. That is your ego talking, not your intuition. When your intuition speaks, it's a feeling. It's a gut. It's something here, not here. It is something that you feel here, and it turns into a single word. It turns into an image. It turns into something that, or a single letter, whatever it is that you know is true, and it's always positive. So by being the queen of intuitive knowing, by surrendering to the abundant flow of going into solitude to change your focus, of knowing that it's time to wait, to drop that coin, to allowing you to drop that coin, to allow the growth to happen.
Okay. Now, he talked about coin. I'm really excited about that because you have gotten the Litha card, a time of pleasant success, enjoyment of everyday life, happily reaping the first fruits of your endeavors. Now, the thing to watch out for is doing too much, burning the candle at both ends, and exhaustion. And you are getting the activation of delight. It supports your capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight you feel, the more delight you invoke in others. Nikki, this is amazing. And you got the courage card. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So your activation is about delight and the leveling up of your courage. So, should you choose to receive this activation, give yourself permission to receive delight. Palms up. Nikki, delight, courage.
Patty's inviting her whole soul family. She's like, 1,000 friends. That's so wonderful. Thank you, Patty. We're all getting big. We're all getting into a big group. Oh, you guys, so much love.
So, does anyone else have interest in what Stephen was saying about starting a group for all of you guys to
go in there and
support each other,
ask for help, get some wishes. Like, I need some wishes because this is happening. So a support group.
Yeah. So who's interested in that?
All nothing but positivity. And if there's anything negative, we will delete it. Boom.
And Libby says, I didn't meditate. I ate dinner instead. You meditated on food.
Poop tribe. Oh, it's the poop tribe.
This is so funny.
Mr. Poopy Butthole represents what? The ego. So ego. No.
Okay, so we need some admins, or not admins, but people who will moderators. That's what we need. If you're interested in moderating, let me know.
All right, so yes, I love group of support and love. Ooh. Patty McLean said I'll help.
Okay.
All right, so who's next?
Let me write down Patty's name. Are we really calling it the poo-poo tribe?
The poo-poo tribe? I don't know, are we? Oh, dear. Oh, my.
Patty McLean, Nicole Campbell, Nicole Campbell. Now, I guess if we're not friends, make sure you friend me so that I can invite you to the group. Okay, and let's see.
Who's next? So I can start pulling out cards.
Janita.
Yeah. Janita Taylor?
Yes.
And then who's after Janita?
Kat.
Kat. All right, Janita. Everything right now is revolving around empathy. Empathy. So I am open to seeing both sides of the situation.
No, Stephen, he says, no, not the poo-poo tribe. Maybe the holy poo tribe.
It's called the holy shit. Holy shit! It has a holy hole in it. So, Jeanette, everything revolves around the empathy of seeing the both sides of the situation, both sides of the spectrum. Now is the time to be neutral in everything that you do because
we're reading Janita.
Yeah, I know.
No, Patty asked.
Oh, so
yes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Empathy. Sides. Ah! Okay, it's because you're seeing, but you need to see both sides of the spectrum through the tsunami wake-up call. You're going through a tsunami at the time, so you feel like you're going left, and you feel like you're going right, and nothing but negativity is coming your way. It's like, ah. So now is the time to embrace it with the empathy of seeing both sides, of both positive and negative, but also see that the negative side has just as much blessings as the positive side, because it's something that you're learning from. And through that time, you need to be true to you, says your guides. And being true to you, of knowing that you can handle this. You are enough. You have enough. You do enough. You need to surrender the taking it personally. So stop taking it so personal. It's not about you. It's about your growth. It's about where you need to be. It's about where you need to stand. And by knowing that, everything comes together. And by having everything come together, the soulmate relationship between you and Source is going to get better. And by getting that better will help you to be the queen of pure essence, by bringing the pure essence into your experience of where you need to be and what you need to do to be true to you, of the tsunami wake-up call of seeing both sides of the spectrum. And as you see blessings in both sides, you're going through the tsunami wake-up call by being true to you and seeing the pure essence that comes out of it through the relationship of you, of having it come together, and it helps you to stop taking it so personal.
Stop taking it so personal. That's important. Okay, so Patty, it's Taylor.
Yeah.
We're
reading
Janita
Taylor. Janita, not Conita. It's Janita.
Okay.
Oh me, oh my.
So taking things personally means that you are in the blame game. You are blaming yourself. Now the affirmation for that is, I accept responsibility for my well-being. And this activation is going to help you with that. Your third eye chakra is getting activated. The third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports your intuition and your inner knowing, your imagination and your psychic powers.
Yeah, it's Jeanette that we're doing. We called her Janita because we see Janita Kennedy. No, that's why there's...
Look, I said Janita. That's who we're doing. Not Jeanette.
Oh, we're doing Janita? Janita Kennedy. We called her Taylor.
Oh, sorry. I didn't write down her last name.
Yeah, she did write down the last name.
Well, Patty didn't give me the last name. She just said 3 first names. I wrote those down. And if you guys want to leave us a rating, that we would be overjoyed.
We got the first name and the last name both. Whoop!
I knew who the soul was. That's all that's important. I knew you were.
Jeanette Taylor's going, I accept. So she thought it was her.
Oh.
This is for Janita.
Okay, Jeanette, we'll do you. We'll do ya.
We'll do you next. This is the best.
And if it resonated with Jeanette Taylor, then that's good too. Yes, you can, and we'll still do yet another one. And wait till we do you, Jeanette. You'll see the difference. Okay, so Anita. And then you got, let's see.
This is more for Jeanette, it seems like.
Water brings an abundance of positive emotions, ready to help nurture anything in its path. Use the positive energy to create great things. Negative emotional energy is getting in the way. Work on managing or channeling those feelings, which is, of course, the blame, right? The blame. So,
so this is actually for Jeanette Taylor, and we'll just do Janita afterwards. Because it resonates with Jeanette Taylor. So.
I see. Your gum breath smells really good.
Ooh, you want some?
Okay. So this activation is for Jeanette. Oh, whoever wants to take it, take it.
It's
okay?
Jeanette.
Just give yourself permission to receive the activation, which is a level up of your third eye chakra. I already know you use it. I can feel it. I can see it. Your third eye is just a little sleepy. Okay. Palms up to receive. Notoyania tokoya chotoyania. Ayania nanonahia teoshimia. Ikukukoria. Ayania shunania kikia. No, and then it's done. You know, when I close my eyes, I can still see my hands and they glow.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, it's last name basis. It's what Janita said. So it's last name basis. Now it's for Jay Kennedy.
This is a total hoot. Wow. Love it.
Oh, dear me. That's why they were like, is it for Kennedy or is it for Taylor? Which one is it?
Okay. So, Patty, right after we're done here, Stefan and I will start the Facebook group and we'll invite you in, and then you can invite all your little friends, and Steven will invite you in, and
yeah, and then so
we have Nicole Campbell who wants to be a part of the.
Okay, so how many people do we have on the list? Because I'm starting
We
to
have
run out of
Kat.
energies.
Kat is next.
Okay, and who else?
Janita.
And that's it?
So we did Janita, but then there's
No,
Jeanette.
we did Jeanette. We did Jeanette, now it's Janita.
Janita
So it's
and
Kat and Janita are next, right?
Yes.
And that's it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
Now,
those are
let
going to
me
be my
ask.
last two.
All right. So, Patty, is there more than one cat?
There's millions in the world, and they breed like crazy.
Come on, Patty. There's your cat.
There's yellow ones, there's black ones, there's gray ones, there's spotted ones, there's calicos, there's Siamese. Oh, I thought Siamese are so ugly. But I didn't know that there was a hairless Siamese and a haired Siamese. So
someone's book over here. Sadie, all natural me.
who's Sadie?
Sadie. I don't know.
Who's all natural me?
I think she just popped on.
I think I'm all natural. Aren't I all natural? I'm all natural. You can't be all natural too. No.
Oh my God, Patty, stop inviting people. We need to go soon. Okay, so everyone's laughing. Jeanette says,
Janita.
I mean,
This is
Patty
for Kennedy.
says she didn't know there's no more cats. There's just one cat, but then she says, but there's still Stacy. I was like, wait a minute, don't bring up more people. It's just Stacy. Stop it. Make it stop.
I just found you. Hi, Sadie. She said, I just found you.
Yay!
Did you find us from a tag, or did you find us by her name?
So Patty says, okay, I'm done.
Sure you are. Hi, Amber.
Nicole Campbell says I left a message on your page. Okay.
Look at that. You look so happy in your thumbnails, and then I see you are live streaming, so kind of feeling like divine timing. I know, right?
You look so happy in your thumbnails, and then I see you live streaming, so kind of feeling like, oh yeah.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
Okay, I need to.
All right, so this is Kennedy. I'm just going to call you Jay Kennedy. So so I don't get the names mixed up again. So, by the way, we have YouTube right here, and then we have Facebook over here.
Yes, we do. Okay, inbox. Checking.
All right, so Kennedy, everything right now is revolved around envy. Envy. And this card is saying, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Now, with the other cards combined, it looks like that you put envy into first gear and then love for yourself into the second gear. Because you're looking at everybody else's gifts and you're like, oh, but I want gifts like that. Why aren't my gifts manifesting? Well, guess what? They are. But right now is a testing period because you're going through the storm fields, and the storm fields are saying this too shall pass. So the things that you're feeling, the things that you're going through is just a testing period to get you to where you need to be. And you're holding on to these pasts. You're holding on to these memories that are happening through your life that you need to just let go, because the past is what made you. It doesn't define you. What you do today is what defines you for who you need to be for tomorrow. So now is the time to have the love abounds in your life to bring you to where you need to be. And this card was upside down, which gives this card more power, that you need to have the love in your life to abound to where you need to be through the childhood of innocence, by being open like a child, to have the pure essence of a child inside your life. By using the mother healing. The energy helpers are saying it's time to use the mother healing. It's time to, as your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. And it's not just towards your mother, but towards your female energies. The female energies are of creation. Now is the time to bring the creation of being the queen of love. And by being the queen of love will help you to surrender to your primal roar. It's time to roar your deep inner self of I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, and love yourself through it. And as you love yourself through I am enough, I have enough, I do enough, will help you to be the queen of love that you're meant to be through the purity of essence that you have, through the love abounds of healing your mother energies, of knowing that these too shall pass, and by loving your gifts instead of being envious of others. Whew.
So, okay, so you know, Nicole, you're sending me some messages, and I can't reach my keyboard, so I can only respond with little pictures. My keyboard is way over there. So,
and her phone's in the way too. So
yes. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So we can have a conversation later. But right now, my conversation is pigs.
Sadie all naturally said,
Yes.
oh my God, I just did a shadow clearing work with the Soul's Journey deck. Love. Why thank you, Sadie?
Okay.
Sure. So this deck, right? I never thought of doing a shadow clearing with these decks.
Now, this is for Janita, right?
Yeah. Jay Kennedy. Same
Jay
one.
Kennedy.
Janita, yeah.
Now,
I just call her Jay Kennedy.
Does this resonate with you?
She said, I have been getting messages of mother love all week.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you, Sadie. Oh, natural me.
All right. So, Jay Kennedy, you are getting the activation Soul Time. Soul Time asks you to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Now, you also got the Fire Mars card, the desire for action, the need for courage, confidence, and the capacity for self-defense. And you got to watch out for misdirected energy, aggression, anger, or violence, and forgiveness. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentments blocks the flow of love. So, forgiveness and love is really important in this activation, and thus the activation is going to level those up within you, okay? So should you choose to receive this activation, Give yourself permission to receive soul time and palms up. And if any of these activations resonate with you guys, all you have to do is give yourself permission to receive it and accept it. No, Jay Kennedy, soul time. No, Doya Natoria Shinamoto Toria Kiata Toria. Ianya Nanonea. Ayana to Koshapiti. Ian Yan Yao. Ian Yan Yao. And it is done.
She said, I want to send you a lip smack emoji poo. Really? What do you mean by that, Nicole? Are you talking about this?
Is that oh yeah, that is lip balm, isn't it?
So my signature, everybody has a signature, you know, what they say or what they do or whatever. My signature is literally poo. Reason being is because I deal with shadows, I deal with ego, and ego is shit. So ego can be shit. So, and every time that you think something negative, it gets piled upon your shoulders and shit gets heavy. So
this next one is for Kat, right?
Yeah.
Are we gonna do Sadie? Have we done Sadie before?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Do you have the energy to do Sadie?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. We're doing Stacy too. So 2 more.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Usually it's me. I gotta go. I'm tired, and he is
Whatever,
now.
touch the air because my face don't understand.
He is now.
Wait, does
I'm
it?
tired, Mom.
No. Shut the fuck up. I ain't tired.
Put the hat on. I love it.
It's gonna have you in a minute. Okay.
I love it.
So, cat, kitty cat, Kit Kat.
Okay.
Do you want a Kit Kat?
You know what? Patty says, sorry I made you work so hard tonight. And then all of a sudden it hit me. I think we should do a live just for Patty and Patty's group.
I know, right? Go on to Patty's, no.
Oh, no, Patty, we love you. We absolutely love you.
All right. So, kitty cat. Everything right now is revolving around success. You got the success card, and this card is saying, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Now, there is no greater goal than to love, yes. But the only way to reach success is if you love yourself first. You can't love somebody without loving yourself first. So by taking care of yourself, this is why Source says, by taking care of yourself, I'll take care of you. You do unto yourself how you want me to do unto you, says Source. So the universe treats you how you treat yourself. And when you treat yourself good, everybody benefits. And when everybody benefits, it gets you out of the deep freeze, deep mode that you're in. So the deep freeze is saying that you're focusing too much on the past and not on the here and now. When you're focusing too much on the past, you're shoveling shit and it gets heavy. So now is the time to focus on the now, because the now is what defines you for tomorrow. So by defining you for tomorrow through the dream time of creation, now is the time to create what you want through the dream time that you have, to have the treasure chest of the windfall of abundance that's going to hit you now by getting some rest, your guides say. So now is the time to get some rest through being the queen of adventure by surrendering. Oh, you got 2 queens. By being the queen of unapologetic. Stop being the sorry man. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, so sorry. Why are you saying sorry, bitch?
Okay, Sadie, yes, we are on Twitter, and I think it's Journey Awakens or SchultzDuo. I tried Journey Awakens first.
So, Kat, now is the time to be the queen of unapologetic for stopping the sorry man and being the queen of adventure. Open yourself up by getting some rest to open the windfalls of abundance by focusing on the now through the dream time of creation to allow the success in. Whew.
Yeah, we have, Stephen. We've been here for a while. It says here we've been on for 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Okay.
300. 30. It's 30034 now.
Now this is for Kat, right?
Yeah.
This is for Kat, right? Oh no, we'll still do Stacy.
Yeah, we'll still do Stacy.
We're gonna do Stacy and then Sadie, and then we're done.
Yeah. So Sadie, stay on.
Are you doing a big reading?
You stay on.
Are you doing a big reading?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Oh my God! Yeah, I guess. We must love you guys.
We love you too, Sadie.
Okay.
Wait, what? Awesome.
All right, Patty, we gotta meet you.
I know, right?
You're so freaking awesome.
We all gotta meet.
All right, so Kat, you are getting the activation root chakra, which is the level up of the root chakra. And remember, when it comes to a chakra, you guys, and I didn't say this to the other activations, but
no, it's okay. Stacy, stay. We'll
stay.
Your reading because she's saying, yes, I can wait. You guys have been on for a while.
You can just hear
I'll catch you later.
We're good. We're good.
Shut up, bitch. We'll read you.
Okay.
I need a mood.
Yeah. Can I do this? Okay. So anyone who got a chakra activation, oh shoot, what was I gonna say? It's a level up, but it's also like it goes in there and it balances it and clears it and whatever it needs to do to make sure it's working, okay, or that you're connected to it. Okay, so, and you got the Samhir card, which is darkness, the unknown, reflection and preparation, strong spiritual connections, communication between different realms. What you've got to watch out for is the deceit, the deception, and the confusion. And you got the acceptance card. Okay. And that is, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Guess what that means? That means releasing control, Kat.
And it will change because Source is going to take it and change it.
Surrendering. Surrendering is important to get where you want to go in life. The more Stefan and I surrender, the more we're becoming bigger in business and bigger in life and more expansive.
Oh.
Okay. So.
Where's money? It's upstairs.
Stefan bought me this. It's so cute. It's on magnets.
I think I'll find it upstairs. I'm going to go grab it.
Kat.
Yeah.
Okay, so should you choose to accept this activation, give yourself permission to accept root chakra.
Oh, thank you, Sadie.
And then palms up, or set your intentions to receive. Kat. Kokoyen yato tian yato chorea titidonia. Neononia tia shatata poto. Root chakra. Kokoyen yachitonia tia. I can see this like smoke swirling around your root chakra. Oh, kokoyen yachitonia. Nia tuan toya tia. Nio choto kokoyen. And it is done.
I don't know where.
Oh, it's so quiet when he's gone, isn't it? Oh, he's so quiet.
Oh, no!
Here it comes.
Yeah, I don't know where Margaret's going. It was somewhere.
It was so quiet when you left.
I know, right? Okay, so Stacy.
Sadie, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yay! And shared to Twitter. Wow, thank you. That's freaking awesome.
So, Stacy, everything right now revolves around the freedom that you want. So, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. What that's saying is that it's time to focus on your
Sacral chakra.
No. Solar plexus. The solar plexus is of your will and the divine will are one, knowing that it's all one, which will create the freedom by getting out of the submergence, the iceberg of submergence. You need to stop thinking that you are underwater. Now is the time to break yourself out of that ice and be the wizard of awareness that you are meant to be. Now it's upside down, saying that you are unaware of something. And what you're unaware of is spreading your wings. You feel like that your wings are clipped, that you can't fly high because it was upside down, saying you feel like that your wings are like tied to your back. Now is the time to spread your wings. Allow yourself to fly and know that you have the freedom to do so. You're not in a cage. Now is the time to spread your wings and surrender to the art of receiving. Now is the time to receive what you need to receive to get what you need to get by using your energy of yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Now, when you take action, never settle for less for yourself. Always have more and expect more for yourself. Reach higher, stretch farther, and get what you need to get by listening to your intuition and being the queen of intuitive knowing. By using your intuition of being the queen of intuitive knowing, by knowing that your intuition is always correct, by having the art of receiving and seeing what you need to see by spreading your wings to get out of that iceberg of submergence to get the freedom of your soul.
Now, Stacy, this is for Stacy, right?
Yes.
Stacy, do you help other people? Are you a coach? Are you a mom? Are you in a position where
she's everything.
Where you have other lives that you affect and minister to? Because I have something really powerful to share with you.
Oh no.
You are getting the activation tantric journey. Very active grandmother right now, and yes, okay. Tantric journey helps to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that you intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through your sensual experiences with yourself and with others. Now, you got the earth, plant, life, just like earth, soil, water, and sun creates life together. Working with others creates life, accomplishes something big. Okay? Now, what are you going? This is what's so big, and this is what I got, is that people, they regress in the shadow of regret. They sink, they drown, they get submerged. What's that one word, Stefan, where you don't move.
Paralyzed?
No, honey.
Stagnation?
Yeah, stagnate. They stagnate in the past. The past holds them captive. Okay? And so this is how you're going to help people, is bring them out of that regret and into life. And you're going to do this with other people. bring them into life. So, should you choose to accept this activation, give yourself permission to receive Tantric Journey and palms up to receive. Ya doyan ya doy. Koyan ya doya shia. Stacy. Oh no the ya doy. Tantric Journey. Maya no ya. Bringing life. Kono toria ya. Working with others. Ya no ya. Bringing them into life from the past, leaving the regret. Kaya niya noya niya. Ay shontoria niya to. Ay niya kaya na totoya ni. Ya doya niya toys.
So I know what happened to my bracelet.
What happened?
When I threw the ball.
It's out in the field?
Yep.
Oh, no. Okay.
I know. That's a vast field to look through.
Here. Put on this. And then
Just for now.
Order a couple more, okay?
Couple?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, my choice? No. All right, so. No. This doesn't feel good for me right now.
Oh.
It has all your vibrations on it.
During my activation, Danita says, the signal to my phone was going in and out. Truly felt the energy in my hands. Thank you.
All right. So, Sadie on YouTube, it's your turn. All right. So, everything right now is revolving around the forgiveness. Now, it's not that you need to forgive yourself because there's nothing to forgive yourself for. It's just our way of comprehending as humans that we need to so-called forgive ourselves for what we do. Well, guess what? You don't really need to. So, because you are the creator of your own life and how you want to experience your life is how you are going to make it. So why say sorry or forgive yourself for something that you wanted to experience? What you have done does not define you. It is what made you for who you are today. Now, what you do today is what defines you for tomorrow. So now is the time to have the vibration of forgiveness and not the forgiveness, but the vibration of it. It's a high vibration. So I acknowledge that harboring resentments blocks the flow of love. So now is the time for I am enough, I have enough, I do enough. And by saying those three things, Sadie, is going to help you to love yourself. And how you love yourself, how you take care of yourself, everybody benefits. How you take care of yourself is how the universe is going to take care of you too. So now is the time for the dietary change. I don't know if you need to change how you eat, but eating a lot of fruits, vegetables, and drinking a lot of water, or eating something with a lot of water in it is going to help you out as well. But now is the time to change your thoughts. This is the dietary change that you need, is by changing your thoughts and how you think of yourself. So by how you think of yourself, your energy helpers are saying it's time to watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. By watching your thoughts, it's important to only think about what you desire and not what you fear. And fear is only a fear of change. It is not a fear of anything else but change. So now is the time to take that fear out and replace it with the joy and stability in your life. Through joy and stability is going to help you to be the leader of your life that you're meant to be. Now you got the follow the leader card, and it was upside down saying that you're not stepping into the role that you're supposed to be stepping into. People are looking up at you as a role model. Now is the time to be the role model of your life that you're supposed to be by being the leader you're meant to be, of being the queen, of trying to keep it together. Take out that trying. Stop trying to keep it together, but be the queen of keeping it together. So there is no try in this world. There's only a do. So take out the try and do it. And you surrender to the forgiveness. So another forgiveness card. It's time to surrender to the forgiveness of that vibration. Bring that vibration into your experience by watching your thoughts, of changing your thoughts and changing what you eat will help you to change your thoughts as well, to be the leader you're meant to be through the joy and stability of the vibration of forgiveness by keeping it together.
Okay, Sadie. You are getting the activation authority. And authority reminds you that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. And to give authority in happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So you got 2 of the major arcana cards. And the first one is the wheel of the year. Change is in the air, the next logical step, changing fortunes and repeating cycles. What you need to be careful of is being stuck in a rut, not able to move forward, and bad luck, like what Stefan was giving you in your last reading.
Patty, stop that! I'm sorry, Patty. She said another soul sister.
And the other one, omens, define affirmation regarding a decision or desired course of action. And what you need to watch out for is whether or not a purpose or desired plan or decision is not recommended. Okay, so be careful of your direction. This activation is going to help you to have the authority you need in your life, as well as being an authoritative figure for other people to follow. Isn't that what you were saying, Stefan?
Yes.
Were you saying that to her, that there are people who are looking up to her?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, should you choose to receive this activation, give yourself permission to receive authority. And then palms up. Sadie, the activation of authority with happiness, direction. And it is done. Okay. All right, so we're all done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm pooped.
Not even a big reading.
No.
Huh?
No, not tonight.
So I am so happy all of you guys joined us and that you received so much through this. The loving coven. Yes, Stephen?
Woo-hoo.
I could like run him into the ground a little bit.
I know, right?
Tonight, yeah. Usually I'm the one who fades. What are you doing? Is this for you?
No, this is for everyone. All right, so the 2 keywords that everyone needs to focus on is gifts and review. We got the past life card, gifts and review. Now I'm going to go over each one of them. Gifts. So the gifts, we all got teach. It's the gifts that we experience, the gifts that we have to teach other people. So the gifts that you learn of surrendering to source to allow your gifts to manifest. Now is the time to teach what you have to those to grow. So you'll never lose this ability. It will just grow from here. Now is the time to use the gifts that you have and teach them. Don't hold it for yourself, because when you hold it for yourself, then the experience what do you call that? It's kind of like Indian giving, just not, you're not giving it and taking it back. It's more like you're keeping it for yourself. You're being stingy, Scrooge. So stop being a Scrooge and start giving your gifts out. Allow people to teach people on how to use your gifts, because it will be, we all got the indecisive card. The indecision card is saying, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. People are not going to take your gifts and make it theirs. They are going to help themselves with those gifts. That's what they are doing. They are helping themselves. So teach people how to use your gifts to help themselves with those gifts. And that's what this gift is by teaching those to help themselves to get to where they need to be, where you're at right now. So by doing that, things come apart for a reason. Things come together and things come apart. And the reason why they come apart is because it's a lesson to be learned. Now, people come into our lives and then they leave our lives. That's coming together, and then they come apart. They leave. The reason being is because they get you to where you need to be, and then their vibration no longer serves you, so they leave. That is the lesson that you need to learn, is that things come in, things go out. So now is the time for money in, money out, people in, people out. That's it. Your energy helpers are saying, pay attention. It's time to pay attention. Notice the repetitious signs in your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So this right here is also valuable information. It's time to pay attention. Pay attention to the sounds. Pay attention to the voices. Pay attention to what your guides are saying. And by doing that, you will also grow with the gifts. Now's the time for the dawn of a new beginning. We all got the dawn of a new beginning. Things are starting to grow. Things are starting to come over that horizon. Allow the beginning to happen by sharing your gifts, by teaching your gifts to others through the decision that you need to make. Stop being so indecisive and stop being such a Scrooge of allowing things to just come apart. It's a lesson to be learned. Allow it to happen through paying attention to what you need to pay attention to of the dawn of the new beginning. And when you listen to the dawn of the new beginning of just allowing it to happen, your guides are saying leaving. Leave the old behind to allow the new to happen through the dawn of a new beginning of paying attention of the things coming apart to make the decision that you need to teach the gifts in your life. Now is the time for the reviews. The reviews is reviewing what you have, where you stand. And where you stand is where you need to be. And where you need to be is by making another step forward. Stop making steps back. You only make one step back for every 2 steps forward to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit to get you to where you need to be. And then failure card. We all got the failure. There is never a failure. There is never a wrong door to choose or a wrong path to choose. It's just a new learning curve. Stop taking that failure and making it yourself. It's time to take that word failure and switch it around and say, this is something I need to learn. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And as you learn from this so-called we have to comprehend it as a mistake. We comprehend it as let's comprehend it as a journey that we're on, a situation that we need to be flexible with, an environment that we need to be adaptable with to be able to stand in our personal power. Stop giving your power away to something that doesn't need to be given it away to, but take it back and stand in it. And when you stand in it, it will help you to seek what you need to seek. And you'll see what you need to see. By meditating of taking 1 step back for every 2 steps forward, you'll be able to see where your next step is going to be through the dragon lair that you know that you're walking through. And the dragon's lair is saying that this is a dangerous time, dangerous energies are surrounding you now, but this is the best time to move forward because there's a lesson to be learned. Do not hold back, but allow your gifts to have to manifest through so you can have the review of where you need to be, of getting over that so-called failure to see what you need to see through the dangerous energies that are coming your way. Now, the dangerous energies aren't going to hurt you, but it's only going to hurt you if you allow it to. So now is the time for the morning affirmations. Our energy helpers are saying morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open up the gates of manifestations. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Say that 3 times a day until you feel that shift, and then you move on. It only takes 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Take 30 seconds out of your day to saying, I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. That is your morning affirmation. Take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, everybody benefits. And when everybody benefits, you benefit. Now, your ancestors of generations on the other side of the veil are saying, it's time to move, honey. Stop staying in one place because I am your guide. I'm going to show you where you need to go. Allow me up in front and take my hand. Stop thinking that you can do this all by yourself. You're not alone. Ask for help. And if you are alone, well, guess what? Your ancestors are right behind you. So get out of your own way. I am being blunt in a loving way, you guys. So take this advice and actually go with it because I've learned all this. Your guides are saying it's time for the courage. It's time to stand in your own power. Review the courage in your life through the ancestors of generations, through the lines of where you live. Say the morning affirmations through the Dragon Slayer to see what you need to see of the situations that you're in, to review the gifts that you have and teach them and make a decision through the things that are coming apart to learn from the lessons of paying attention to the new dawn and leave the old energy behind to allow the new to begin.
Wow. Incredible. So I'm going to give an activation for everyone. And before I do that, Patty and Stephen, can I put you both in a message and do a video chat with both of you at the same time? Talk about the group real quick. I just want a little bit, and just talking about it will give me some clarity on how to form it. Okay, so I am going to give a mass activation for Divine Masculine and Alchemy. Divine Masculine supports your strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping you to bring your dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Woohoo! And then Alchemy activates your magical ability and remembrance of the magic that you hold inside. Each of you has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. You are going to transmute your life from the where it is now into what you want it to be. This is an exciting activation. Now, what will stop the activation? Envy. There should be no envy. The grass is not greener on the other side. Your grass is the greenest that there will ever be. You heard of the old Christian saying, bear your own cross because someone else's cross is way too heavy for you. Your grass is perfect for you. You just have to look at things in a good perspective. And then, which brings up this card here, the THRU, scrying, seeing something from a different point of view to discern the truth. And what you have to watch out for is distorted perception that the grass is greener on the other side. Missing the truth due to either an overly negative or positive lens. So you've got to watch the envy, okay? Focus on your own garden. Just like Stephen says all the time, plant your seeds in your own garden.
Stop focusing on somebody else's garden because they'll sneak over into yours and plant some weeds themselves.
Right?
You little bitch! Take this seed as a weed. That's very pokey. Good luck.
All right. So, should you choose to receive this activation, give yourself permission, Divine Masculine and Alchemy, and then palms up to transmute your life from where it is now to something you really want, your passion, your dream, that which the spark, the spirit, your higher self put into your soul that is just blossoming to get out. Nia no no ya no shitoya nia. To kokoria nia to toria shinmoto toria nia. I kokoya nia 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 chito. Nia no no nia. For each and every one of you and anyone in the future listening to this. Kia no 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 nia ya no shono doria tia. Aya no no doria nia kia. Kina no shoria tia. So what I just saw was a tree growing, blossoming into this huge tree in each one of your lives. Nia nia no to. Haya nia chatoya nia. Oh, kokoya nia. Ooh, and it is done. Ow, did I get chills on that one? Man.
Every time that someone says Kia or I see a car that's Kia, I remember the commercial, this or that, this or that. This car or a toaster, which one do you want to drive? This or that. Little hamsters. Oh, and we got an instant fan over here, Sadie. She said, instant fangirl, feeling for you too. Awesome, awesome, thank you.
Nice. Okay. Yay. All right, so Stephen and Patty, expect my call, and right after we get off, just give me like 2 minutes, okay?
All right.
Here.
Bye, I love you.
Love you,
Bye,
guys.
Sadie. Follow us on Facebook. And we are going